We are live. My mic was muted. I don't know why. For another episode of On Air with ABJ, number 10, ladies and gentlemen. We're 10 episodes in on this live air stuff. I did add Facebook back, so that's exciting. So we are here. We're going to be hanging out watching WWE product. We'll be watching Monday Night Raw. So I do have a lot of cool things going on. I got a show to this weekend at PPW. I will be backstage doing interviews this week. So more backstage interview content will be dropping soon. Then the following week, we'll be heading to the Big Apple, the Big New York for the big event. We'll be up there hanging out, meeting some people, doing our thing, hugging people, kissing people, and kicking babies. When videos are playing. Well, I'm not even playing videos. Why are we muting microphones? Stop doing that, StreamYard. Stop messing with me. All right. Anyway, so it's all right. I don't know what was heard, but yes, the PPW this week. Then we'll be at big event next week, and then closing out the month with RWE Radical Wrestling Experience, which will be a grandy old time. So be on the lookout for us in all of these places. We're very excited to see you. I'm very excited to see all of you. I don't know about we. I don't know who the we is, but I will be excited to see all of you. I am looking for a place where I do my overlay. Is this it? All right, yeah, we'll put it there so we can see. No, I don't want. I think it's. I don't know if I will overlay. We'll see what it looks like. I haven't used StreamYard in a while, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. But is this what I want? Yes, there it is. Radical Wrestling Experience will be Saturday, March 28th in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. I will remind you as the show goes on, but that's what we'll be is Radical Wrestling Experience. So if you guys want to come and hang out, that is the place to be, the place to go. I'll keep it up for a couple more seconds and talk. We'll be all right. That's what we got. We got that. Nope, I have to turn my notifications on my phone off. It's dinging on me. I got nobody here in the chat. No one's hanging out with me. No one's chatting. No one's talking. You're getting too cocky. Too cocky. Too big for your britches. No link for you tonight. Maybe later I'll bring in some guests. I am a... You're talking to a veteran right now, an in-ring veteran. I have stepped between the ropes. I have stared the competition in the face. I got in. I did what I had to do. And then I immediately got out. So, yes, I did make my in-ring wrestling debut this weekend. Unbeknownst to me, I was asked to join a match. They threw me in there, surprised me. Vincent Michaels was in there with me talking crap, saying he was going to beat me up. And then the entire battle royal came out and surrounded us. And I didn't know what was going to happen. And then he ran at me. And I pulled the rope down. And then I realized, I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to win the number one contendership. I'm going to come out the gate. I'm going to be the hottest rising star in professional wrestling. And then I realized I have to wrestle. And I'm not a professional wrestler. And I've never trained a day in my life. So I immediately got out of the ring. My stomach got stuck on the top rope. Professional wrestling is not easy. Y'all think that this is a business everybody can do. Everyone can just jump in there and do this. No, I couldn't even get myself over the top rope. I can go through the middle all day. That's easy. That's instinct. You can't get yourself over the top rope easily without killing yourself. I got a little boost from the Partyhausen. He helped me out of the ring. And here we are. Now, not ring announcer. Check. Commentator. Check. Production. Check. Creative team. Check. In-ring performer, check. Who wants a manager for one match? That's all I'm saying. Let me complete my trifecta. I'll come out, manage you for one match, and then I'm out of here. And then I can say I've pretty much done everything. Gear collector, check. Cameraman, check. Hard cam and roving cam, check. Lighting, check. Done it all. Just need manager. Referee, check. Done it all. You're looking at a veteran. I paid my dues. My bump card's full, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you so much. Who we got? Nate is in the chat. Thank you for eliminating Vincent. Yes, I do my best. I do God's work. ABJ woke that trick. The GOAT, you were over as fuck. I hope I was over as fuck. I brought most of those people from that crowd. Nate, you got to train first, brother. You have a long ways to go, you know? Got to crawl before you run, brother. Got to crawl before you run. Tonight, we'll be drinking a little beer from Warhorse Brew Company. It's called Lieutenant Dan from Warhorse Brew Company. Let me take off my cool shades here. Daniel Inu was a I can't. It's so dark in here. I can't see anything. My glasses are falling. I'm having a rough go. All right, here we go. I can't. I'm gonna say his last name wrong. It's Asian, so it's Inyoe. Dan Inyoe, a 7-year-old Japanese American living in Honolulu when Pearl Harbor was attacked. A first aid teacher. 17-year-old Japanese American living in Honolulu when Pearl Harbor was attacked. A first aid teacher, Daniel took base and spent 5 days working to help the wounded. On the 6th day, he went to the local recruiter and enlisted. Not only did it turn away due to his ancestry, because he's a Japanese American trying to fight in World War II. They did not take Japanese people. We actually treated Japanese people very badly. He was turned away due to his ancestry. Dan petitioned for 2 years to fight until, or they created 2 all-Japanese American units. In April 1945, Dan and his men were pinned down by machine guns on hill in Italy. Lieutenant Dan charged the nest with a Thompson and a bag full of grenades. Dan was shot in the stomach while knocking out the first 2 and elbowing and throwing in the elbow while throwing in the last grenade out of the unuseless hand took out the third's nest. Dan will go down and awarded a Purple Heart to serve as a U.S. Senator for nearly 50 years. So this beer is not about Forrest Gump's Lieutenant Dan. It's about a real Lieutenant Dan who saved his platoon while being shot, arm not working, taking out 3 machine gun nests, and saving the day, being a Purple Heart. Good for you, Lieutenant Dan. This beer's for you. Go America. Kai, sorry I have not been around a lot. Has been going on. Life is super fucked up right now. Hey, take all the time you need. Brother, I know exactly what it's like to live a fucked up life for a long time. So if come and go as you please. That's what we do here. If you want to come and hang out, please do. If you can't, it's all good. But we appreciate the time you are here. Twins Angel eliminate DJT, like for real. All right, maybe if he joins a battle royal, I'm your guy. I'll get him out of there. I did it one time, but anything else, I have no power. I don't know what that means. I guess they just hit their keyboard a bunch of times. But welcome, Mr. Robinson. Who else do I see in here? Lanny, what's going on? Welcome. We got a lot of people. We have 6 people watching tonight. We are growing this. People are coming. People are hanging out. This is all good stuff. Appreciate you all. At some point, I will send a link out to the Discord, let some people in, but I figure I'll come in and chat with y'all and actually be a host to my own channel. I think my brand is me, and I got to start pushing my brand out more and doing it and just doing the damn thing. Today, I did not get a chance to listen to my audiobooks at work. I left my headphones at work. I left my headphones at home and bummed me out, but it is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow. I started listening to John Moxley's book, and holy shit, everybody, it is really, really good. If you guys are in the Discord and you're also watching this live, can you please put the link into the Discord so people can come and come join the stream, hopefully. Also, if you noticed, or you didn't notice because you can't see it, in the background here, look at that. See that up there? The Cult of ABJ cut-off sleeve t-shirt. You can't really see it from this angle, but that shirt is blood soaked. There's blood all in it. It's crazy. I don't want to go too high with my camera because it makes it look crazy, but I think that's a decent angle. But the shirt's covered in blood, soaked in blood, from Devin Thrasher, who wrestled in a Monty City street fight this weekend, and he wore our merch. Everybody, the Cult of ABJ. He represented us in the ring and bled all over it. He didn't win. I may have been a problem with that. I threw in the towel, which was that shirt. But there it is. ABJ merch worn during a wrestling match. Check. What a weekend. Also, come home from the wrestling show, and there's a box at my house. We open it up. We cut it open. I got beers from a listener from Oregon. Somebody from Oregon sent me a care package full of beers. And one of those beers is a brewery called Brujos. They make really cool, spooky, occulty beers. And they made beers from my favorite band, Ghost. And I have 2 cans of Ghost beer. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. I feel like we're on the cutting edge of something really cool here. And we are growing, and more people are finding us and watching us and hanging out with us. The views are growing. We're almost at 650,000 views. I think we've already surpassed 625,000 views. I'm not one to look at numbers. I've never been someone to look at my numbers. I'm not someone who studies that. I'm not someone who gives a shit about it, because it's one of those things. If it happens, it happens. But it has been, I will be honest, the last couple months have been pretty crazy, watching it go from 500,000 to 525 to 550 to 575 to 600. But we are currently sitting at 627,227 watch or views for the channel. But holy shit. We're like, the pace we're going right now for this content, everybody, we have an opportunity to hit 1 million views by the end of the month. By the end of the year. That's awesome. Sorry, I caught my buddy Kai here. Joshi said something. Not a trauma dump, but about to start. My partner and I split. Then my car died, which cost me to lose my job. Then I went 2 weeks without work, so I don't have any money for rent. And now I have 2 days to come up with $900 or be evicted. Damn it, man. Yeah. Fuck, dude. If I didn't have $8 in my bank account, Kai, you know I got you. I just don't have it. Maybe if we get some donations, tips, or if you guys head over to Joshi's Bar, check out their page, subscribe if they have a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, send them some donations if you can help them out. I'm still waiting for my income tax check to come in. I hope it comes in this week, because I have just enough gas to get me to work. Yeah, stay there, stay tough. Listen, I've been, you guys, you've been there for a lot of it for me, man. No jobs, no car, no divorce, grinding. It's literally, if I have an extra $10, I use it to make this content stay alive. It's not easy, but listen, it's going to sound shitty for me to say right now, and it's going to sound like it's a cop-out, and it's going to sound like it's not real, but I'm going to tell you something right now. You need to cherish the hard times in life. You need to look at when things are down and bad and gross and shitty, and cherish it and take it like a badge of honor, because I promise you, when you come out the other end of those, you're unstoppable. You feel like it's like a new you. You shedded a layer of skin, you've broken out of a cocoon, and you are on a whole nother level. And it's hard for the other people around you. That's if you heal properly. If you heal properly and learn how to get rid of the bad and take in the brand new and leave what was there during the bad parts in the past and move forward, it is liberating. It is, honestly, man. I look back, I was hanging out with the Kilowatt. We went to Monster Mania this weekend, and I was just telling him, like, I cherish the good times and the bad times. Like, I like the bad times sometimes more than the good times, because coming through the other side on a bad time, man, you feel brand new. You feel unstoppable. You feel like you can't be touched. Your mind's clear. Your everything. It's just great. It's a great feeling. But while you're in it, it doesn't feel great at all. It feels terrible, and it feels like what I'm saying sounds stupid, but it'll come. Also, the brand new 5'9" Designs Cult of ABJ collaboration T-shirts were a hit at the show. People seem to really like them. We didn't sell out. Times are still tough for people, and it is expensive. But we do still have a couple shirts available. So if you would like to get one of these shirts, we do still have a couple sizes available. I don't think there's very many mediums or smalls left, if not at all. But we do have large, extra large, and up. So make sure you hit up 59 Designs on all social media, and he will mail one out to you. They're $20 plus shipping, unless you're extra large and up, then they're $3 extra. And then also we're taking pre-orders for the St. Patty's Day shirt. So yeah, get your ABJ t-shirts. If you don't want to go through Spring or Teespring or TeePublic, you can get your shirts for 59 Designs right there. Oh, EO Sky in the background looking at our former homies. Does EO Sky rejoin the Kabuki Warriors? Obafemi, super excited to watch him come out and squash somebody. Oh, I'm wearing one. Big print, very big boy print. And then the other shirt we have available, the 59 Design Cult of ABJ logo collaboration. And the back is the NBA logo. Look at that. We'll do that back there. We'll let it little linger in the background. Steven, $20. Sure could be yours. I'm fucking stuck. Hold on. I need a new gaming chair. This thing fucking sucks. The cushions are all torn up. It's uncomfortable. It eats my fucking cables. So hopefully when I get my new setup, my board won't be over here. The microphone sounds like... Gotta get new microphone cables. That don't happen. A couple weeks away. I have a couple more payments to make on my shit, and then I can start a new payment plan and get my new stuff, which I'm excited. But man, I can't wait to upgrade. This mixing board's got to go. Get a nice new little smaller one. Put my everything. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. How was my weekend, man? It was crazy. I did a show on Saturday. I went to Monster Mania on Sunday. I went to Monster Mania with my buddy Kilowatt, and we met Skeet Ehrlich. He played Dexter Loomis. Oh, yeah, Dexter Loomis. He played Billy Loomis in Scream. Then we met... I don't know his name. The kid who played in Terminator and Detroit Rock City and American History X. We met him. And then we met Tom Savini. And then we kind of walked around and looked at vendors and merch. I got, these are cool. You'll check these out. I got these. Alex bought me these. They're little earrings. It's going to be hard to see. But they're little Yingling can earrings. I have a little Yingling can in my ear. That's cool. I have to wait till my ears gauge and heal. Because if I change it now and try to put this in, it's just going to fucking ruin my process of gauging it. So I have to wait till I've done my gauging process, then put a special thing in to wear it with the gauge. But I got little Yingling can earrings. I'm not going to lie. So many cool horror earrings out there I wanted. So we have hundreds of masked men. Seth Rollins has his new stable, I guess. Oh my God. What was the purpose of all that? Just to take the mask off? In this new era, we're going to have 35 guys in masks, and they're going to dance around, and then they're just going to immediately leave. And then Seth will be standing there and take off his mask. New era. I wish we would have learned to put something over the mouth earlier on so people couldn't tell the beard color, but we're going to fix that in the new era. The new era of WWE, where every debut will be a box or a ski mask. We fired Road Dogg, right? He had too many good ideas. Can't have that here. I'm joking. It's a new era. At Backlash. Yeah,
I think they deserve it, but because, Seth, you had surgery less than 5 months ago. So I know you know how dangerous it is what you've been doing week in and week out, and you have the drive-by attack and the escape. It's worked every time. But let me ask you this. What happens when it doesn't? Because you get away, or you have other guys in masks. I understand it. I understand it, but I don't like it because there's going to come a time when you don't get away. And when the Vision gets their hands on you, then what happens? And have you thought about that? Because you're not medically clear.
Yeah, Road Dogg won at Chelsea. But Jesus, not in a new era.
Stop it now. Because I'm telling you as a man, the worst case scenario is that they get their hands on you. And when they do get their hands on you, that worst case scenario means it's the end of Seth freaking Rollins.
Look at him keeping his pacing of it because they keep trying to do the what chance. For a company of a bunch of fans who love storylines so much and love the fact they barely watch wrestling and promos, they want to fucking chant what and ruin promos so goddamn often.
The end of Seth freaking Rollins. Not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and that when is now, because we are about to beat the brakes out of all of your mass minions, and the biggest moron out of all of you, Seth freaking Rollins.
And just you.
There's a bullet with your name on it.
Maybe
You
you
don't
looked
give a
at me
damn
and
how
he
many
said,
mass idiots you got. They ain't gonna take it for you. So I guess consider this worst case scenario.
R-Truth's in a mask. That's cool. Oh, shell game. Shell game. Uh-oh. Shell game. Video game boss fight. Video game boss fight. Final Fantasy VII. And they're gone. Fucking so stupid. And you want to tell me that this is not the Sesame Street of pro wrestling? They could have easily just ran away. Do the shell game. Do the shell game. You can see me. Now you can't. It's like a Will Ferrell skit. Oh, now LA Knight's a big bat. Seth Rollins runs away from two guys. Oh, no, but not LA Knight, baby. He's got pecs. He's going after two guys by himself because he's that guy. He's going to beat up two guys, no problem, because, yeah, that's what he does. But then he can't win a big match. Yeah. Rolls into the ring, exposes his back. What a badass. But no, he doesn't take – punches don't work for him. Two guys is not enough for LA Knight. You better have 3 or 4. I hope he stops and dances for 5 minutes before he goes and makes a save. Take your time, boys. He's only getting jumped. You're always getting beat up, and they're just like, oh, yeah, we coming. What the fuck is happening? Wow. Logan Paul's mic'd up. He's wired up. He's working for the feds. He's doing gonzo journalism. Let's dance. We did it. Hell yeah. 90% of these people in the crowd still yeeting and doing this dance are the same ones online saying, I don't like this anymore. It's getting boring. I don't like it. And then they get to the arena and are like, funny. Listen, I'm all about letting fans have their fun. They want to throw their hands in the air and sing. Have at it. Do your thing. See, Fluid, I'm not. I there's nothing about this build up to WrestleMania. There's not a matchup that for me is like, boy, I can't wait to watch this. But to be honest, like, and I'm not even sounding like I'm not even trying to be a hater. There's legit not a match I'm pumped for. Yeah, I don't know. Booking comes and goes. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's all about it. Sometimes it's not. You just got to pick and choose and figure out what's for you. But it's, it's the inconsistency is wild.
It's not the living room. It's DiGiorno with fire style pizza. Folks hated Lucas, so he made sure Tuesdays.
Sorry, I had a post go out. I gotta tag the people in the post so I get more views. The Brothers Gray episode just dropped today. So if you guys want to go and support a video, just dropped a new 5 questions with ABJ, with Salem and Damian Gray. The Brothers Gray.
Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive Buzz. I should be the face of Cricket 5G. What Cricket 5G? 3 words. Lazy, fast, powerful.
I think adding Austin's division is a great casting, especially alongside Lonely. No, I don't hate the members of the division. I think as a team, I think they're a decent team. I just think the execution of how their team has been going down hasn't been great. And the silly booking hasn't been great. But I think as a team, I don't hate it. I think honestly, Austin Theory and Logan Paul, being the younger, more athletic, spry guys, are keeping the team alive because everybody else is injured and out for the year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's you work on a storyline and your talent barely get to work, or they work house shows 375 times a year, and then it's time for them to go do a match and they're injured and they're out. It's like that, finding that balance of keeping people healthy and fresh in wrestling is tough, but maybe don't lean on the same 6 people every single show, every single week, every single time. You have a roster full of people and people sitting catering. Give people a night or 2 off. You know what I mean? Like, you can still tell stories without them being there. You can do things. You don't. The same 5 guys don't have to be on TV every single night. But when you do show up, you better damn work your ass off on a pay-per-view.
Excuse me, Jimmy, I know you're trying to leave. Can I just have 2 seconds? Listen, it looks like you guys find yourselves on the same side.
She looks like she's wearing the overcoat from Ninja Turtles when they go up and become humans for the night.
I don't give a damn about no Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Austin Theory. They all the same to me. They got to get got though. You feel me? Let's go. We got receipts to hand out. You feel me?
Listen, wait, just one more thing. You know, Jay, I remember a time that you and CM Punk were actually friends. Do you have anything to say about his comments to your cousin Roman Reigns last week regarding your family?
I ain't got nothing to say to Snoop. Forget him. Let's go. Maybe we do got something to say.
Oh, now you talk about my family. Uh-oh. Yes, I'm wearing sunglasses indoors.
We're getting a sneak peek at some of the great footage of WWE 2K26, of course, the worldwide release coming this Friday.
Every superstar could miss a week, a month, and nobody would notice. Totally agree. I don't think everyone needs to be there every week. I think they can take a week off and heal up, rest up, not have to be on television every time, keep things fresh, give everybody opportunities to work. So, new announcement too, real quick, just to kind of talk about what's going on in the landscape of pro wrestling. So, my AEW is going to be an international only thing, which kind of sucks. I wish this came to the States because it fucking sounds awesome. But for $7.99 a month, well, there's free where you could AEW fast channels and an AEW podcast for free. For $7.99 a month, you get the fast channels, podcasts, AEW Dynamite and Collision live, Ring of Honor Honor Club TV live, Ring of Honor pay-per-views live if during the month, and the AEW TV archive. For $19.99 a month, $20 a month, you get one AEW pay-per-view during the current month, AEW and Collision, Ring of Honor live, Ring of Honor pay-per-views, the AEW archive, and select AEW pay-per-view archives for now. And then and then all that can come with $120 a year if you want to do it and don't want to pay for a month. So man, that whole you get Honor Club, you get the live TV and the one pay-per-view a month. That's a banger deal, man. I wish that was in the States. I think that's a good deal. I like it. I just honestly, I would pay $20 a month just to watch the Honor Club live stuff and be able to watch ROH live and be able to like do that. But it is what it is. I just probably pay the $7 still for the Honor Club. But that if I pay I think the Honor Club people should get, the ROH pay-per-views included in that too. But we'll figure it out. Or people are talking about VPNs, but I don't know how to do a VPN. I only have one computer screen, so if I watch it, I can't really take advantage of it somewhere else, But it's a good way to get more international people involved. All right, Live Valkyrie versus Io Sky. On paper, great matchup. What are we doing a gauntlet for? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Is that what this is, a gauntlet match? If this is a gauntlet match, then we're definitely not going to see a legit one-on-one contest. This is going to be rushed because they had to do a gauntlet style. So this is a gauntlet match for the IC championship to go for the IC title. Got you. I like Lyra, but everything about Lyra and just knowing the history of WWE, they look at Lyra and go, "Oh, cool, young Bayley," and that's why Bayley's just kind of like seems like she's out of the picture.
Next week, kick takes down Io into the cover, goes Lyra out of the leg and a kick out. AJ.
So, do you think last week was the send off of Johnny Gargano, or do you think he comes back on TV again? Do you think we see him again before his contract's up? Or do you think that was it for Johnny? Io's a beast. I can't wait for Io to go back to like the anti-hero though, where she still does everything. I want the kind of I want the crazy hero back a little bit. I like crazy Io.
Suicide dive, down goes Valkyria. Io is fired up. Brand new NXT Women's North American champion this past week. Congratulations.
If I was a female wrestler, I would definitely wrestle with my hair up. I think it's so distracting to have it in your face.
Oh, and Io hung up on the top rope and falls to the floor.
I think Lyra has the move with the high ponytail. It's not really in her face. All right, commercial. Let's send a link out. Let's get some people in, rotate them in. I don't think I'm going to have people hang out the entire stream. I think I might bring you in for a segment or two if you want to hang out backstage, and if I want to call somebody up or bring somebody, we'll do it that way. Listen. 5'9", I was a wrestler. I'm now retired. I'm a grizzled veteran. You know what I mean? I paid my dues. I've been in there. Blood, sweat, and tears in those ring and between those ropes. I'm a vet. There is a folder in my merch folder. I don't know if you peeped it, but I made a bunch of wrestling shirts with like funny sayings. And I had them on sale and no one really cared, but I might slowly roll those out again because I thought they were funny ideas. But what I might do is I might re-roll them out, but put the ABJ logo on them, like in the bottom corner. But I have a bunch of them. I have to rework them and upload them again. But I had I had funny ones. Like I had Booker's favorite, brother, buried, Carney, face, going over. Just what like wrestling terms. Green, heel, I love money marks, jobber, kayfabe, mark, smart mark, vet, weekend warrior, and yarder. I thought they were all really cool shirts. I just want to add the ABJ to it somehow. And then I might bring some of those back. But I think it would be funny to have the vet shirt. And they're all on the ABJ color scheme. But I thought they were funny shirts. Could have been better than Cena if it wasn't for that knee injury back. Knee, back, my neck, my back, my shoulders, my crack. It's a little bit of everything, brother. You know, when you put the miles in like I have in my illustrious career. All right, let's. All right, let's do this. Like I said, I probably won't have everybody in here the whole time. So if multiple people join or come in and hang out, I'll bring you in for a segment or two. We'll work it around. This beer's great. What a good beer. Link is in the Discord. If you remember the Discord, you have access to it. We can come in and talk. I want to try to talk for the most part WWE. If someone has AEW talking points, we'll do them. But I want to kind of keep it more WWE-based conversations. But I mean, we can also, even if it's not wrestling, if you want to pop in and talk like movies, TVs, stuff like that too, that's open. But just we'll try to keep those conversations for commercial breaks. But while it's all live, talk about what's going on live. Championship. This is the first two women to compete in the gauntlet. Lyra Valkyria
and Io Sky. And they're eliminated via pinfall, submission, disqualification of time. Head back to the locker room, and the next woman will join the fray. Big Shotay, home strike by Io. Our answer to a series of kicks. Yeah. Oh, what a backbreaker.
Good move, good move.
Backbreaker by Io Sky, and now Sky looking to rally. Byron does not want to be there for the bullets.
Wait, is this a gauntlet match or an elimination elimination qualifier match? Like, what are we doing? This is the gauntlet, man. They're going super long on the top on the first two. I'm so confused. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's bring in our first guest. Let's bring in Danny. What up, brother?
What's up, man?
So is this a gauntlet or elimination qualifier match?
I think it's a gauntlet match.
It's a long first people gauntlet.
They were talking about as soon as that's over, the next girl from the locker room comes out.
Gotcha. Back your mic
Yeah.
up just a hair, because it's hearing your pops from your P's and your B's. You're good. Just working with you.
I didn't realize it was that close to my mouth. I was trying to fuck with it before. That's what took me so long.
Yeah. Oh. Another thing too, I forgot to say. I wasn't really at my merch stand much, but when people get shirts, give them an ABJ card. Like, they scan this and follow on all social media, and tag Tony anytime you get a shirt and you wear it. Take a photo and tag Tony. Well, let's do that verbiage as well.
I'm about to say, when I was giving them out, I was telling them to go take it over to you and get it signed.
Oh, okay. I did have 2 kids come over and do that. Yeah, dude, signing T-shirts is hard, and it's definitely not it's not visible at all.
It's really hard, especially if they aren't wearing it.
Yeah. I gotta get a better gold marker. The one I have is rough. It's good on paper, but it's not reliable. I have to always keep dabbing it. So I have to find a better
what you
gold.
should get for signing shirts? A bleach pen.
Bleach. I like the gold though. I like doing everything in gold.
Yeah, but the bleach pen won't wash off.
Very true.
That's like a permanent thing. Like, they get the shirt and then you can.
She's so good.
Tiffy does it better.
Well, I think this is how you eliminate Io, because she was in there for like fucking 10 minutes. And now Raquel comes in and cleans. And here she comes smiling. She's about to kill somebody now. She's all happy about it. You just got kicked in the arm. Get back in the action.
Yeah, facts.
She should catch her and body her. Thank you. I'm going to say...
Did you see that she had the meta glasses on in chamber?
Yeah. I think I want to get a pair for the content.
They're not that expensive. They're only
like $400.
No, go to Oakley. Get the Oakley. What are they?
I thought the Oakley ones were
Metabands.
more. I thought the Oakley ones cost more, and I don't like the way they looked.
That's my only gripe about them.
The bubbly ABJ. Have I played 2K26? No, man. I'm gonna wait till it comes on sale. I'm not paying $180 for a game. I'm just not. It's not my thing. I buy it every year, and then every year I get it. I play it like 3 or 4 matches, and then I give up anyway. It's not a game that I can keep playing over and over and over again. What am I looking for? Meta glasses. There's ones on TikTok that people are saying are pretty nice, but I don't know. I think they only record for like 15 minutes at a time. So the
I wouldn't trust the
the
TikTok
Ray-Ban
ones.
Meta Gen 2s are $379 with no polarized lens. Then there's the Gen 1s, which are $300. Then there's the Oakleys, the clear smart ones, which are $479.
Amber, where was it that we seen them? They were like $250. We were definitely at a maybe it was a sale that they had at the mall.
I just wish the Ray-Ban glasses didn't have polarized and non-polarized. I wish like the lenses would recognize when you're outdoors and then change and then stay normal when you're indoors. That's my only thing I wish. I own the 2K26 Attitude Edition Air. Awesome. Are you having fun with it?
I heard the ragdoll physics are fun on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll eventually get it when it goes on sale or it becomes cheaper. I'm not going to go right out and buy it. I think my next video, well, I don't think, I know my next video game purchase is going to be Resident Evil. Oh, you get the glasses cheaper at work? Let me know. I want to get them. Here's my problem. I want to vlog more, and I want to do more vlogging. And I think like when I do the ring announcing, I think it'd be fun to have the Meta glasses on while I'm ring announcing. Because like it sees the ring and it picks it up and I could wear my microphone and maybe like work that out. But I think that'd be cool. And then I think it'd be easier for me vlogging to pop the button and record vlog stuff while I'm wearing the glasses. I think it'd just be easier for me. I have to get the cover though, so I have to. I don't know. I think the cover kind of unethical too. I don't know. Because I think people just are using the glasses to kind of like dupe people and make them do stupid things or say things and humiliate them and then go post it online. So I don't know how. I think the Meta things are going to become problematic very soon. But I just think it'd be easier for a vlogging standpoint to just wear the glasses or give the glasses to somebody else and have them film while they're with me type deal. So I definitely.
Paul.
Huh?
Okay, Logan Paul.
It's just easier. It's so much harder to fucking pull a camera out and hold it and walk around Monster Mania. Alex is like, how come you're not vlogging? And I was like, because I don't know what rooms I can and can't pull the camera out. Because some rooms are like some people's stand said no photo, no video, no microphones. Like you couldn't walk up with an audio mic on you and go talk to Skeet Ulrich from Scream. Like it was like, don't do that. Like he doesn't want to be recorded like that unless he knows ahead of time. So I didn't record. I didn't record anything. Like I didn't know what rooms I could record and what rooms I couldn't record. So it was kind of like it's hard to get content in those aspects. So you kind of have to do which I kind of like. I kind of like having the experience and then talking about the experience later. Yeah. Me wearing those glasses for 15 minutes at an Outbreak show would have been insane. Or Outbreak would have been canceled immediately because you would have worn them backstage and seen some crazy shit. Ryan Vox, one of these days, man, you got to come join me for a live stream and come and watch wrestling with us for a couple hours. I miss talking to you. Ryan Vox is a good dude.
Where is he out of?
He was out of Outbreak Wrestling. It was Pottsville, Hamburg, like that area of the world. Honestly, one of my first wrestling shows I went to was an Outbreak. Actually, it was an AXW show before it was Outbreak, and then I always kind of like leave Outbreak out, and I don't mean to do that on purpose. I just think like I was so early in my career at Outbreak, I kind of forget some of the things I did. But Outbreak is 100% like the first company to really let me do a thing. Like I was doing stuff there for a while that they were like I was part of their commentary team. I was a backstage interviewer there. I still had one of the best backstage interviews of all time with Ed House. But yeah, Outbreak was a very nice home for me. I liked it a lot. And then some dude from Japan came and ruined it for everybody. Man, they even overbook a gauntlet match. Yeah, and that honestly, that was good. It was good. It was nice to have that that freedom and that comfortability that everyone kind of trusted me to do my freedom. And that's kind of, I've been spoiled. That's been kind of mostly my entire wrestling career, where people just kind of let me do my thing. It's still there. It's still on my backstage interviews tab under the tornado tag. I think a lot of that tornado tag footage I have sitting on YouTube, I think I'm going to upload it or download it back off of the old tornado tag and re-upload to the ABJ as like a throwback thing. Because some of those backstage interviews were a lot of fun at PPW and my first early backstage interviews. But also, Ed House will be part of the Radical Wrestling Experience roster, which I am fucking stoked for. Stoked. As soon as they said Ed House is coming to the company, I was like, I'm golden. I was like, can we just put every title on Ed House, because that man is the best. He's a big Snapchat buddy of mine. We Snapchat a lot. I get a lot of Snapchats from Ed House. No, that episode is still up, and it's been edited out when the guy pulled out a firearm during the podcast. That is no longer visible. Wow, is Bayley going to get an opportunity for the IC championship? I believe it when I see it.
I think
she looks bored. She looks bored. Like, look at her face. She doesn't give a shit. I will say this. I think I might upload something very soon. So I was thinking about the Tornado Tag brand, and I'm like, do I bring back the Tornado Tag brand, or do I just keep everything ABJ? And I'm not calling it the ABJ podcast. It's just going to be called ABJ. Just the ABJ. It is a podcast, but I don't have to remind you it is. I'm not doing logos again or branding with podcasts on it. It's just me. It's the ABJ podcast, but it's not called podcast. I'm taking the Roman numerals out of WrestleMania. But I'm thinking of just doing the ABJ and just doing it like, hey, this is our wrestling episode. We're going to talk this. But I will tell you now, give you a little teaser. We're back Thursday. Myself and BP will be on the camera Thursday. We'll be doing an episode of the former or the new ABJ or the former Tornado Tag, whatever I decide by the day. It's a game time decision. But we are going to be doing the history of. We're going to do a history of topic where we educate some or reminisce with others about old school wrestling moments, and we'll be covering the team people who will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. We'll be covering someone that we sat with and covered and hosted a fan meet and greet. Myself and BP will be doing the history of Demolition. So that'll be this Thursday. But yeah, Ryan, you should definitely come up to an RWE show one night and just come hang out and see the vibes and just like I'm not promising you like a seat, obviously you know that, but I think it'd be cool for you to just come up and be one of the boys and see what's going on. Like, I don't know if you're cool with Draven. Draven's a really nice guy, but and I think RWE and WCW are building something real special, man. I think they're doing some fun stuff. And it reminds me of the Outbreak, to be completely honest. It gives me that vibe. It's a really fun locker room. It has a really nice mix of like people still trying to find their way, but also some veterans who sneak in the door and do some fun things. Like Havoc comes and Magic comes. And so we do have a nice mix of like workhorses of right now, like some people we can really lean on that are really good. And then we have guys like Draven, Magic, Havoc, who are veterans of the game who help people out. And now like Ed House coming. And then we have some brand new people coming in and doing fun things. And it's a really dope environment. WTW and RWE, I know they're separate entities and owned and ran by separate people, but man, they're like brother sister company, man. They definitely help each other out, which is beautiful. And I like it. I like the vibes a lot.
It's pretty fun there.
Yeah. I go to Maine independent wrestling shows. I'm going to be in MPW Maine Premier Wrestling this Friday. I really have fun. That's awesome, man. You should. Are you the Bubbly Show time? Are you like a podcast? What do you do? Are you just like a YouTube content creator? Like what's your deal? By the way, I love that the chat's flying through. Please keep the chat going, guys. Keep talking to us and keep things rolling. I like it. All these comments are good. Engagement is good. It pushes us to another thing. YouTube says, "Oh, people are talking, people are watching, people are liking," and that pushes us to different people. So keep that going.
Bubbly, who are some of the bigger names that are up there in Maine?
I don't really know. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. I used to be pretty hardcore all the things knowing in the Northeast scene of the wrestling side, but I took some time off, and I haven't been diving into like everybody. I kind of just focus on who's in the companies I work for, unfortunately, and that's just where I'm at. Let's see here. Go to channel. Let's see what this guy's channel is all about. The Bubbly Show. Does that mean you drink beer too? That'd be cool. Well, you do a little bit of everything. You got best of series. You got some 5,000 subscribers. Look at you. Oh, you're just game streaming. But you're not a face camera guy, so I would invite you to the stream. But if you're not willing to show your face, then I'm not gonna force you to come on there and do that. But congratulations, man! You have a cool channel. I will. I'm already subscribed to you, so I will put your channel. I'll put your channel in the chat for people to go and subscribe to you. I mean, you don't need my help. You almost got 6,000 subscribers. Goals, brother. I wish I can do that, but I'm slowly growing. We're slowly getting there. We're almost at 1,750. Not here to brag.
We need to get you a play button.
I hope so. The play button, that's a goal. It's definitely a goal.
That's 10K, right?
No, that's 100K.
I'll start making bot accounts.
No, I don't want that way. You can tell on accounts bot accounts. It's not a good look. No problem, brother. This match literally went from like, oh, this is kind of exciting. We have Io, who's believable. We have Raquel, and then it's just like Bailey, who they don't seem to give a fuck about, and Ivy Nile now going for the IC championship. It's like, nah.
Like the new era, Blackwell.
It's a new era. It's a new era of the WWE. We're gonna really get your juices flowing in the beginning, and then we're just gonna let you down because you love the WWE. And we can do whatever we want to do because that's just what we do. I think it's easier to make fun of Tripp than it is Vince at this point. Where are they at tonight?
Seattle.
Oh, that's right. You know, it would be cool to come out now that no one's of super statures out there. You know, maybe even you have like a Bailey win this round and then the last person comes out. Bring Paige out. Let Paige come in and win a gauntlet. Because then you can't say, oh, she's a veteran who came in and just got an immediate title shot and didn't do anything for it. She comes in and wins a gauntlet match. I think that's the way to move it.
Is she still signed to AEW?
Nope, she is a free agent. And she's been training and she's been in the ring and she's been getting ready. It would make more sense from a booking standpoint if somebody like that was going to come in and win a gauntlet match instead of just walking in the door and getting an immediate shot.
This is incredible. They could be here all night. That's a late vertical suplex could hit. I will win this gauntlet match.
I have a PS5 camera. I use it sometimes, but I be getting this troll trolling me for about personal stuff about my father who passed away from cancer February 15th and saying my dad gave up. That's fucked up. Yeah, people suck, man. Honestly, when trolls come in, what I've learned is like you just laugh them off and like and they just go away. Like if it all depends how you sell it. Now I know it's going to be harder to sell if they're talking about your father who passed away. That's not an easy no sell. But they want you. All they do is want the reaction. If you don't give it to them, or if you no sell it, you're not given the energy to move forward. But the fact that you grew a 5K channel just using your PlayStation streaming and not having a crazy huge setup, I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. I think it's kudos to you, brother. I literally have like thousands of dollars of equipment that you're staring at right now to look at me, and you got 5K on just using your PS5. Fucking kudos. Goals, brother. All you do is turn your Xbox on and hit stream to YouTube and you just play your video games. I fucking respect the shit out of that. Good for you. Fucking
That's the real grind right there.
That's what I'm saying, brother. It just goes to show you, man, you don't need the best cameras and the best this and the best that. As long as you just stay consistent or you just catch a video that people like, it's going to work, you know? Sometimes overthinking it's not the way to go, but I just continue to do it. I continue to overthink. I continue to spend money. But I think I've grown now more in the last 4 to 5 months than I think I've ever have. I think it's definitely paying off. People are definitely starting to notice, it seems. Every other stream, we're getting some new faces, new names. The Discord's getting new people here and there. It's dude, if Page music hits, I'm gonna shit my face. I'm gonna shit my face off. Oscar. I started out before I had a Wi-Fi use for the PS4 and a cell phone hotspot and stream on YouTube. Jesus Christ. I'm trying. Thank you, Lily, for being in the chat. Appreciate you. Asuka and Kairi Sane have like a Harley Quinn Joker relationship where like Asuka like hates that she's there, but she uses her for everything for the wrong reasons. And I think like it's like a really toxic, terrible friendship, but it's entertaining.
Kit Wilson would not approve of their relationship.
No, he would not. You will get there, ABJ. I believe it. Keep up the grind. That's all I do. I'm trying to grind. I've officially streamed 3 streams in a row. I did AEW. I did Friday Night SmackDown, which I haven't done in months, and then here we are back for Raw. It's hot as fuck in here.
It's a new era.
It's a new era of the ABJ channel. We are being more consistent. We're getting guys in ski masks because that's just we do what we do or something like that. I don't know what he said.
When we do.
Because we do what we do. You know what honestly saved my channel? Firing Road Dogg. I'd be off. Once I got rid of him, to the moon.
Road Dogg said that Chelsea Green should be put over. I fired him immediately. So apparently AJ Styles is working backstage with WWE.
Yeah, they gave I don't know. I didn't hear anything about like a contract or anything like that, but they said he's back there doing it. He did just start a YouTube channel as well, where he's game streaming. But so I don't know how active he's going to be back there, or how much he is going to be back there.
I wonder how fast WWE is going to take over his YouTube channel.
Very possible. But it's I'm holding out reservations. If he's not inked to paper, if they locked him in for like a Legends deal, or if they locked him in for anything long term, I haven't heard of it. And if people are saying it, but they're also the same people who just don't want AJ to leave the WWE system, whether he's on TV or not, because they're so like, it's just like, I don't want AJ to be a wrestler. I want AJ to just stay within a WWE confines and don't do anything else with his life. But I'm holding out for after Mania and after a Hall of Fame season, and then He plays nice with the company, gets his Hall of Fame induction, helps out a little bit, does what he has to do, waits a couple months, and then jumps over and then starts working maybe Japan or something like that, or AEW. But if that's truly what he wants to do is be backstage and help, then good on him. I still think he has stuff left in the tank. I still think he's a top elite guy, and I would love to see him compete against top elite guys. And it's not that I need him in AEW because I'm an AEW tribalist or fanboy. It's just I generally think AEW has one of the best up-and-coming rosters, and the best guys are over there. And I think AJ has ran through everything he can do in the WWE side, and I would like to see him have a couple months over there or a year of just a small, easy run schedule where he goes out there and does some super matches and goes out there and kills it every now and then on Dynamite, and then just goes off in the sunset. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I'd love to see Kenny and AJ. I'd like to see Jay White, AJ, Will Ospreay, AJ. You know, there's a lot of people there I'd like to see. As a pro wrestling fan, I want to see those matches.
Counters it almost a stretch Buffalo type submission into the ankle lock. And now Bailey with nowhere to go center of the ring. She taps out. It's over.
Let me look. I just got to also learn like how VPNs work, but like because my AEW.
Bailey's got a kick out at 2. Bailey's got a significant amount of time in that ankle lock. That was great improvisation by Asuka there. Kicks again for Bailey.
I'm logging into my AEW comments just to see what it looks like.
Now Asuka's got nowhere to go. Center of the ring. Bailey looking for the tap out win here. Asuka trying to roll toward the bottom rope and force some sort of break. Now Bailey's going to have to break as they roll out to the apron, and Asuka grabs the ropes. Stress the importance of break awareness. Asuka recognizes she was 2 feet away and was able to get to the safety of the bottom rope. There's her opportunity to challenge AJ Lee. There comes Bailey.
That's kind of cool. They have like a, so I can watch what's on there now. It's letting me watch it. It's like a 24-hour AEW channel that you go watch. The chat has died, everybody. Where you at? Are we on the last competitor, or is it still going? Lily, can you come get this tray? Unless you're crocheting, then don't worry about it. All right, never mind. You didn't have to come if you were busy. Don't worry about it.
It's fun.
Just throw my hat in my top drawer. Or that. Not what I want, but I'll take it.
Striking battle with Asuka. Kick on the right side of the head. Asuka again. Into the cover on Bailey, who still has it up to.
I read a report that grabbing your partner's butt's good for your health.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I seen it on TikTok. That means it's real.
I've seen that too.
Yep. I'm trying to help my body. You know what I mean? You want me to be healthy, Lily?
Yeah, do you not want Blackwell to live a long life?
How do you expect me to keep being in this business and wrestling matches and taking over the world if I'm not healthy?
Because when you do, what we do.
We love Scooby-Doo. Listen, what if I get called back as a retired? Like, listen, here's the thing now, Lily. Here's what you don't realize: is retired wrestlers are always a million times better than the current wrestlers. It's statistically been proven. You can take off 35 years, gain 675 pounds, but because you're a veteran, you automatically are better than the best guys on the roster. Or if you're a podcaster, or a outside social media influencer, you're better than people who've been training their whole lives. I don't make the rules.
They're going to bring Blackwell back for a title shot.
That's what I'm saying.
He's about to hold it for like 800 days.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a outside social media influencer or a veteran, it doesn't matter that you were there every day. It doesn't matter at all. I don't make the rules. That's wrestling has taught. WWE has taught me this.
That's why you do.
That's why we do what we do.
You think Blackwell does this because he likes it? No. He's trying to build his community up so then he can have a crazy title run in AEW.
I'm using all of you to be the next independent Logan Paul.
The independent Logan Paul.
There you go. Bailey's going for the IC championship. Bailey versus AJ Lee would be dope.
AI.
Damn, Lyra booted her hard. He got sloppy there at the end, though. You should have seen us during the Vince era when we used to live stream and do Tornado Tag. We actually had the Bray Wyatt Vince puppet, and we would say, Vince, what do you think about the current product? And have Vince talk. It's good stuff. Brian Vox remembers those days. Not Ian Bush, though. Keep him at home. He's the drizzling shits, that kid. I want to see a Ian Bush versus Jaden Staley match. Loser leaves wrestling forever. And I'm rooting for Ian. Not Jason Staley. Jaden.
Blackwell, we have a match booked for you.
Who?
Me and Draven, RWE.
I'm not. Go ahead.
It's
anything stupid like your other ideas?
It's not stupid. That's genius.
It's stupid.
Genius.
But go ahead.
You're a hater. You're toxic. It is it's a final send-off match because you know how they say when you're in the wrestling industry you gotta end your last match on a loss.
I'm not. That don't work for me, brother.
We're doing a 2-on-1 handicap match. You versus Schlack and Matt Tremont in an ABJ Dies match.
No, I'm definitely losing that one. Even if I want to, I'm not. There's no shot. I'm tapping out as soon as the match starts. I'm literally bell rings, tap, and I'm getting the fuck out. I'm not wrestling Slack and fucking Tremont. Are you crazy?
Out of the
if I was booked in that, I'm not even showing up. I'm not even showing up.
$1,000.
No, $1,000. 2-on-1, Schlack and Tremont versus me.
Yeah.
No.
A hot dog and a handshake.
$1,000 doesn't even cover the fucking stitches I'm gonna be fucking getting put in me, let alone the fucking broken bones.
All right, 10,000.
I still don't think that covers the medical cost.
50,000.
Have you ever seen a Slack or fucking Matt Tremont match?
Yeah, I was at one of the matches where he had a gusset over his head, and someone took a chair and bashed it. He no-sold this shit out of it, pulled the gusset out, and was like, ah! And the blood just started spurting out of his head. I was like, what the fucking fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Listen, I like Matt Tremont, and I like Matt Tremont out of the ring. He's a giant teddy bear. He's a sweet human being. I am not getting between the ropes with that guy.
What about Schlack?
No. Deathmatch people are fucking insane. They have screws loose. They're not normal human beings.
No, they're not. Roman's about to come out. I'm about to bury you next to Larry.
Yeah, you have to go dead dog, right? He went dead family. You got to go dead dog.
The only way that this makes sense is
It's an interesting way to go as the. It's interesting way to go for CM Punk to be this like giant Disney Mickey Mouse CM Punk to immediately attack a man's dead father. I don't know. I think it's an interesting way to go about it. I don't think it needed to be done, but who the fuck am I? The scale of the Attitude Era
75.
talent on the poster look really weird to me.
Yo, I just seen this guy on Saturday.
Penta? No, he didn't.
Yeah, I did, man. He
When?
fought Bedlam.
He was wearing a sugar skull mask. That's not even the same thing.
Same thing. And then there was a fan walking around with a Penta mask.
There was. Not every mask in wrestling, looks the same, right?
That sugar skull mask kind of reminded me of.
It wasn't even close. The eyes were completely covered. The mouth was completely covered. It's not even in the same ballpark. It wasn't even remotely close.
Mierda, bitch.
Are you just people who think like other nationalities all look the same too? Is that
okay? No, that's not.
Anyone in a mask looks the same to you? Is that what? I know you got a red hat on, but I don't know what the other side says. I don't know what you're doing over there, Danny. Jesus Christ, you're getting me canceled on my fucking 10th episode. All right, just making gore. Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't say like, make America great or anything like that. All wrestling masks looks the same. That's a red flag. It's a red flag.
Hold on, let me just. All right. There we go. Bro, your booking sucks. It's no good.
It's terrible booking.
Terrible.
I haven't booked, realistically, anything yet at RWE. I'm part of a team where we all make decisions, but like, I haven't like pitched something or like said, "Hey, this is something I'd like to do."
I'd like to pitch Big League Leroy versus Cheeseburger again.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever wasted my time?
My booking's all going to be used when I get my title.
That's like.
You ain't getting no practice booking in?
How'd you figure that out?
I've booked shows. I've booked entire shows before. I've booked a lot of shows.
So what did you do? Just like cancel or?
That's right, I forgot.
I'm not new to booking. I just haven't done it at like fully yet in a while.
Have you ever made money booking?
Yeah. I mean, your pay doesn't change whether you're a booker or a commentator or a wrestler. It's still the fucking same thing. Most of the time,
how the fuck does a booker make money though? Like that just.
It depends on what level booker you are. Most bookers don't make money; they lose money because they have to pay the bills. I'm lucky enough not to be in those shoes. I don't get lumped in. I've never been lumped in that if you want to book, you have to pay for it. I've been in the situation where it's like, hey, we like your wrestling mind, we like what you're doing. What would you do in this situation, or how would you book this situation? And we'd like to hear your feedback. That's kind of where I've been, at in my process, which is cool. I very much appreciate that. I can honestly say I've never had to pay to play, which is important to me. Where we at, chat? Ryan Vox is the last one to chat at 8:59. I'm lonely. I need affirmation. I need accolation. I need attention. This rivalry is so fucking stupid. You're trying to build Natty as this fucking killer, and this girl's still hanging around. Like, Natty just needs to murder her and just move her away.
Anyways, I noticed you were a mask. Dan Housen was a mask too. Then you were on double the money. Great. Actually, let me just try yours. Look, rule numero uno: you don't touch a luchador's mask. Okay, now look. You seem like a nice guy. You got great ideas and all that, but I got no tiempo for this. I got an Intercontinental Championship match right now, so please. Vámonos. Vamos. Whatever. It means you gotta go. You want Dan Housen to leave? You gotta focus. Oh, you don't want to join forces with Dan Housen? But you are cash. Gracias. See. And rule number dos.
Look at them in the background, peeking over the corner. Well, they're cursed. This is the death. This is the death of Grande Americano. Chad Gable comes back. Good. This honestly,
we still have Ludwig.
I'm just happy to have Chad back soon. Best thing Danhausen's ever done. Actually, I mean, he made Danhausen's booking. Danhausen made Penta champion. Now he's helping us get back Chad Gable, because unless the curse applies to the other Grande Americano, like the curse doesn't know which one to go after because they're both the same guy. You know what I mean? A lot of variables here.
He looks so dope with that fucking title.
Probably the highest he's going to get in the company, though. I generally don't see him being the world champion. Leave Brittany alone. Stop hating on Maxine. Leave Brittany alone. We shouldn't have left Brittany alone. You see what she's doing now? See what you did?
Shit.
You see why we shouldn't have left Brittany alone? We see how we should have helped her. Now she's dancing on TikTok like a psycho person, and she's getting pulled over by the police, getting arrested. Not everyone needs to be left alone. Some people need to be watched a little bit. Brittany needed to be watched. People need to keep an eye on her. Maybe not steal all of her money, but limit it. You know what I mean? Treat her like an 11-year-old. Give her an allowance, a curfew. Monitor her cell phone usage. Brittany, maybe you don't need to dance with a knife on the internet. Back down a little bit. Don't post that one. That one's a little too much.
If
Give Brittany a little. Yeah.
She just needs a PR manager.
She needs an at-home care person. Like, someone needs to be hanging out with her all day. Let her pretend it's like her best friend. You know what I mean? She lives in Saturday morning cartoons anyway, so just let her live her life. Oh, wow, he got spinny pyro everywhere now. He's getting pyro in the corners. He's getting spinny pyro. He's getting special lights.
That's so tough. That is so tough.
He's getting everything.
If you don't throw the world title on him, you're a failure.
I would like to see it. I just don't think they're going to do it.
So then what happens to Penta after he loses the IC title?
I think he's going to be that mid-carder who looks cool and sells merchandise. Have you not been watching the same WWE as me for years? You think Penta's the world champion?
He should be. They should give him every title. They need to bring the Lucha Brothers back.
Cheers! I want to say thank you. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my friends.
I want heel Penta.
Thank you to my company. And thank you to all
I want the
my
true
fans
Pentagon.
around the world. And thank you to everyone who
It's just crazy that it took this long for WWE to actually see that Penta's a marketing machine for them.
because I believe in me every single day to achieve this title.
He's a great IC champion, though. He's a good workforce.
This title
He's so badass. He's just so badass.
Who never give up because 20% all those people, 20% the dreamers, and 20% the fighters of the real life.
In the new era, we let Spanish people speak Spanish.
Is the result of a lot of hard work. This title is the result of a lot of sacrifice. This title
Triple H is really going, what the hell did he just say?
So someone translate that.
What did he call me? What the fuck is a sticker on the back of it? Did you know? Did you peep that?
No.
There's a sticker on the back of his belt.
Because now I'm here as still new Intercontinental Champion. Y para toda mi gente de México y toda Latinoamérica.
Portland, Oregon, no Spanish. Good for them.
Voy a decir una cosa.
Seattle, dummy.
Escúchenlo muy bien.
Seattle, whatever the fuck they're at.
Lucha libre es como la vida misma. No importa cuántas veces pierdas.
I will say this. I like the zebra print on his mask. It makes me want to own it.
It's cool.
I'm a zebra print sucker.
I'd get a Penta mask. I know someone that sells them for like $80, $90.
Really? There's someone on Etsy who makes a bunch of Lucha masks. Like, eventually when I get caught, like, my next collection, when I get caught up and I get all of my shit paid off and I get my new camera, my new audio, and I'm secure, I'm going to get my Hasbro collection done by the end of the year. Like, that's my goal. I may have found a solution for my rent situation, but I'm not entirely positive, but it's keep my anxiety down. Good, brother.
Are we going to see some ABJ Lucha masks?
I want to collect Lucha masks, yes. So I want to get another bookshelf. The ones I have, I want to get another one here. Like in this area, I want to put another one here and fill that up with like the Hasbro collection and maybe a couple other things in that shelf because I am running out of space on my shelves. But I definitely want to collect Lucha masks. There's a handful of old school masks and new masks I want, but then there's also a couple independent wrestler masks I want.
You should get a custom one made for you.
Yeah, if I know, I know someone who makes them. His Green Ant makes masks. Or sorry, Ultimo Ant. I just gotta design it and send it to
That's
him.
the
He'll do it.
dude that he's up at Royalty a lot, right?
Ultimo Ant's everywhere. He's the former Green Ant, but he's a mask maker. And he also
He's
told
got
me
the real big ass antennas, right?
yeah, it's like purple. I think he wears purple now. But he also told me too, if he gets permission by the independent talent, because he's made a lot of their masks, as long as he gets permission and they're cool with it, he'll make me certain independent masks and so on for my collection. Like I would like a Hollow Wicked mask, I would like a Frightwear mask, and I want an Ultramanus mask. They're the three I want. I would like a Boomer Hatfield mask, and I would like a Weber Hatfield mask. I would like a Green Ant mask, a Fire Ant mask, and a Worker Ant mask or Worker Ant mask. Then like TV people, I want Penta. I want a good Ray. I want a good Ultimo Dragon. I want a good Psychosis mask. Penta, Ray Phoenix. My thing would be though is if I get mask, a black tiger mask. But I would like to get black and gold versions of all of my masks. That's kind of what I'm setting the tone for too. Like I would like black and gold versions. Like my Lince Dorado mask is black and gold. And that's handmade by Lince Dorado himself. Like Lince makes his own masks, and that is an official Lince Dorado mask.
That's fire.
Yeah.
It's crazy because some of the masks cost as much as titles sometimes.
Yeah. And every right to be, because they're really nice if you get good ones. I'd probably get a Bandito mask too. I like his mask. Psychosis used to be my favorite mask, like in video games and stuff. I loved Psychosis mask. Hanukkah mask, yeah, maybe. I don't really know much about the Joshi stuff, so they would be masks that if like I would like if they're available, I would. Like I like Starlight Kid's mask. I think it looks cool, but like they're not like the ones I'd run out and get right away. I get the people that I know and are big fans of. I'd like a Mankind mask. I know it's not like a luchador mask, but I'd like a Mankind mask. Like an old Gen 1 Kane mask would be kind of cool.
That would be cool as fuck.
Trying to think of other.
Don't be like Max now. Instead, learn how to reward the records at creditrecords.com.
Another thing I'm going to probably do too is probably box up a lot of these figures, a lot of the AEW ones, because I have 2 shelves worth of AEW and WWE, and just hand select like the ones I really like and put those up and then rotate them around.
Do your wrestlers of the week.
Not the week, just kind of keep the shelf not as stuffed, so when you look at it in the background, it doesn't look as crazy. Where'd you post it? Nope, never mind. As it comes in. That's a cool mask. All the Joshi masks kind of look like cats.
Wait, timeout. I thought the original America. It was supposed to be.
That's what I said. Does the curse know which one to go after? Because they're both the same person. Does Danhausen think he cursed the Grande America?
I thought Gable was the one supposed to be wrestling the night.
Yeah, but he got well. They didn't show it, but he clearly got like. Did you see the end of the promo when the other 2 guys were hiding behind him? So they probably beat him up and then sent out this Grande Americano to wrestle the match. So the curse went to him. That's probably how they're gonna do it. Jeez, I gotta. All right, no one tell Danny, but like he's still like a weird wrestling fan. He still kind of believes, but he acts like he doesn't. I gotta hold his hand a lot through this shit. Like we're at shows, and he's like, "Yo, listen to this booking idea," and I was like, "Danny, I love you, but that's super dumb Mark shit. Don't tell people that. Like they're gonna look at you like you're a fucking idiot." Like I love the kid. Don't tell him I'm saying that stuff. This is just between us. He doesn't hear me. Danny, I'm back.
Oh man, what am I going to do with you, Blackwell?
What am I going to do with you? I'm trying. I'm trying to feed Baby Bird, but it's tough.
Baby Bird's hungry, Blackwell.
Fucking too hungry. You need to go on a diet.
I need to be the greatest. The greatest.
It takes time. You gotta
I'll be the greatest booker.
You gotta slow down. You know what they tell everyone in wrestling? Slow down. Vox, if you're still here, I'm gonna bring you in. I need to ask you a couple questions. Danny needs her third party. If Vox is here, he'll be straight up. He'll tell you something. Okay, listen, kid. I love your passion. You're a good guy. Fucking chill.
I think it's a good idea.
Danny. So can we talk about it here? Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
I won't go into full detail. But here's the thing. If you come to a wrestling show and it's your first time ever, and the guy you're talking to isn't even the booker of that show, he books another one, and you've never even been to his company yet, the last thing wrestling bookers want at a show, is people booking them ideas. They're the booker because they put themselves there. They put their money in. That is their sandbox, their toys. Some bookers get real you have to be careful because some bookers are so tight with their sandbox and their toys that if someone even speaks to them about booking, you have offended them and that you will never be around.
Yeah, but Blackwell, you were the one that literally told me to go talk to Draven about it. And
no, I said that's Draven, but I never told you to go tell Draven your booking ideas.
No. You told him or you told me to go talk to him about booking because
I
it's
said if
something
you
that
wanted
I'm
to invest
interested
into a company and start helping out and doing things, I said Draven would be a guy to talk to. But there's got to be a level of how much you turn it up the first time. Like you have to come in and earn yourself and earn what you
So
can
the
do. Like,
only so I'll tell you how like now that I can actually speak about
well,
it,
don't go too
not
much
like
because I don't. If these
yeah.
booking ideas are going to come to fruition, I don't want to bury anything. But what I'm
So
saying is the
I had
couth of
reached out
wrestling.
to him about the person who I'd want to sponsor.
Exactly. But here's
And
the thing too.
go
These
ahead.
are all people he's interested in before and has tried, but they're not making themselves available. But even too, like I don't know the dynamic between you and that wrestler, but the like you actually could be turning people off from that wrestler because like why aren't they reaching out themselves? Like you're almost crossing a line that you have to communicate with them first. Because like what if this person doesn't want to be at that con? Like if you went to like we'll just say Maryland. We know what we're talking about. We know the fuck. I'll say it. If you went to fucking James Ellsworth and said, "Bro, I've been working with this guy ABJ. You should reach out and book him." If Ellsworth messages me saying, "Man, I love your backstage," I would be like, "Suck my dick. I'm not coming to your fucking creepy ass promotion." Clip that, post it, don't care. But then I'd go to you, be like, "Danny."
I'm about to get banned.
I'd be like, "Danny, don't fucking put my name out to that promotion. Like, I appreciate you helping me, but like." Talk to me before you fucking put my name out. I'm not
I
working
have
for
though.
that dude.
I have.
I know, but like that's it. There's just levels to it, and I understand you're a fan. I understand you're passionate, and you want to give people opportunity, and you want to do that. But when there's a reason why Vince used to lock himself away so people couldn't get to him because promoters and bookers and creative people are constantly being swarmed by every single wrestler in the locker room and every single podcast person outside person storming them with ideas and they want to throw money at it. And it gets overwhelming. And some people, like Draven's a really nice, easygoing guy, and he'll be like, "Okay, cool, fun. Like, I appreciate it. Thank you, man." But like other promoters, like don't even, especially on show day, don't even fucking talk to me about that. Like I have my mind somewhere else. So like, I just think when you first come in, your first time at a show, that shouldn't even be in your rate. Like I'm talking like months. You need to go in there and show that you're available, show you want to set chairs up, do things, sell t-shirts, make those connections, talk to them a little bit, get to know them. Like day one shouldn't be, "Hey, I want to throw money. I want to bring this person and bring my person in. Hey, I think you should do this. My guy, my person, bring in
It
this,
wasn't even like that though.
But you do that a lot.
Yeah, but that's not how any of that.
I've been at 3
transpired,
different
though.
promotions with you, and all 3 promotions you've done the same thing. And I'm just like, slow down. You're gonna give yourself a reputation you don't want. And
Well,
I'm not
the
saying that to be
first
mean. I'm
promotion-
loving
the
you, and I'm trying to help you.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But the first promotion, that was a whole scam. That was like me giving money to the Nigerian prince who's going to give me still.
Don't
waiting-
give
I'm
money
still
to
waiting on that
anybody.
$1
Just
million
go
check.
and then fucking enjoy the roster that's there for like 4 or 5 months and see the vibe and learn what's going on. And because what you're doing realistically, when you go into a promotion and you don't even watch here's a good analogy. You go into an Italian restaurant and you order a slice of pizza or you order a dish. And before you even put it to your mouth and taste it to see how the cook did, you're loading it up with cheese, salt, pepper, and and hot sauce. You didn't even taste it first. You didn't even give the cook the credit to what they made to see if you needed to put anything on it to begin with. It's a sign of disrespect. So if you're at a promotion and the show hasn't even happened yet, and it's your first time in the door, and you're already saying, you bring these 3 people in and we'll change your company, you're kind of saying that there's 3 people on
That's
your
not
roster.
What I said, though.
I know, but what I'm saying is, it could be perceived this way. You haven't even seen the performers perform, and you're saying, "I want to bring in 3 more people." You have to realize, in a wrestling world, some of those promoters, the 3 people that you bring in, that means 3 people don't have a seat at the next show. And some of those 3 people are your ring crew, are your best friends of the promoters. So even the talent, if the talent sees you keep coming in and booking and bringing other people in, and that's your main objective is to always get your person in, the other talents are going to see you as a threat and be like, "Yo, I don't want you around. Like you can fuck my spot up on this show." Like there's a lot of layers to what you're doing that could affect other people. And then if you're also at a promotion and you're always there and you find a bunch of people on that roster that you love, and then you bring those people to another roster, and then you're trying to double book them and they work sometimes the same days or this. Some promoters get really weird of like, "Why are you taking my guys out of my locker room and trying to bring them to this guy?" And now you're not even welcome at that place anymore. And now you got heat with the talent who's fucking trying to just get their money and their booking. You know what I mean? There's so
So
many
that's
layers
why
to
you're
this.
smart about it and you don't double book.
It's not even double booking. They could be in this different months or different weeks, but some promoters get really fucking touchy about you being in the locker room, learning about their talent, seeing their talent, and then taking their talent elsewhere.
Look. This is what I'm gonna say.
So you've already all
to
over your
any
head.
promoter out there.
Already all went over your head. That was a waste of time.
You
for
are
both
not
of us.
WWE. No, I understand where you're
You
coming
don't though.
from.
I don't think you do. I don't think you're actually grasping it. You do.
I do. I am grasping it. I understand where you're coming from, but none of that. That's not how anything transpired, though. That's not how any.
I'm just
any of
saying
that
from
went
what I've
down.
seen from experience and conversations we have, I just think when you come into a promotion, I think you should come in and take the advice of ears open, mouth closed, and just vibe for a little bit before you pitch anything to any booker or have those conversations. Listen and don't talk.
Yeah, but it wasn't a pitch idea.
Then how does he
didn't
already know about Journey Burke to you? About how are you and Journey Burke already associated with RWE?
We're not.
I you don't think people text me or talk to me?
We're not.
You're first.
Look,
you literally who's the promoter
said,
here, and then you literally beeline to the promoter and go, "Did you ever hear Journey Burke? I'll pay for
That's not
everything.
what I
Bring
said.
her in."
That's
you
not
be
what I
doing
said.
that,
No, the fuck, it's not.
The first 5 minutes of the show, we're standing on the ring, and you're like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's Draven." You go, "Oh, that's Draven." And then within 15 minutes, you're like, phew, right there.
No, but I didn't mention her name until I gave him that T-shirt. That was when I first mentioned her name, and that was a barter. That was a barter, Blackwell.
I know, but
how
I'm
to
just
barter.
saying you have to pick and choose, and you have.
I'm saying though,
they always
I
tell wrestlers in the
simply
ring
said-
too, slow down, slow down.
Yeah, okay. So, but look though, I mentioned her name and I said, "You got to book her if I get you a T-shirt." Ooh, that's so bad on me.
It's not, but I'm just saying that like you're lucky that there's some of these promoters are cool people and they don't take it as offense. But some people
Because
be
you
like,
told me he was cool.
he is. But I'm just saying,
I'm not gonna go to
pick
some
and
other
choose.
promotions.
Come in and just be a member. You don't have to throw everything out to try to get on the creative team your first bat. You know what I mean?
I didn't. I simply said, look, you might be able to get a package deal for Journey. I was like, you might be, if they're both free, you could probably get Journey and Junie in a package deal. And then I was like, and I told him, I explained to him the whole story that happened at that other promotion.
Yes.
And then he was like, I would definitely book that match. And I was like, oh. I was like, okay. I was like, you also have Rembrandt. I was like, he can also get you a good, a package deal.
Yeah, but you don't know that. Like you're literally.
I do.
I understand.
I can show you a screenshot right now.
But what you get as a rate may not be what other promotions get as a rate. Like you don't tell other people their rates to like that's not your place to do that.
I didn't tell them.
You're saying
rate.
you could probably get them as a package deal. You're putting out there what you could probably get them as their rate, and that's not your place. That's for the talent. You're not their agent.
No, but
you shouldn't talk to other people's bookings.
Here's the thing. If they told me this price for the both of us, and
that price they told you may not be the price that be somebody else.
So if I'm the one paying it, why does?
Because
that's
they may charge
thing.
more if they have to go a certain distance or a certain other place. Wrestlers,
it's already
because
been
wrestlers
about,
have to make their money. Listen, they may give you the brother deal that month, but next month be like, listen, man, I did it for you last time, but this time might be another $50 extra. What I'm saying is, if you're not the talent, you shouldn't be telling other people the talent's rate.
I did not say a single.
Or just say
amount.
You could probably get just your verbiage, like that is not your place. If you're not their manager, or if you're like, you can't give them the brother if you're not even sure what the brother is.
No, but Rem said that's what he does. I reached out to Rem and asked him.
I
love
Rem.
He does.
I got Rem booked at a show. You know how I got Rem booked? I said, hey man, I went to the locker room. I seen how the locker room vibe was. I seen how people get along with each other. I vibed because I know Rem and I know Brother Bedlam, and these are just people who I've helped get booked. I have people coming into RWE in a couple weeks. I went into the locker room. I was there for a couple shows. I seen what the locker room is like. I seen how people interact. I see how people do this. I see the roster. I see them wrestle. I go, oh, this match and this match and this match are good for their style. I learned the roster. I studied the roster. I put the work in to show that roster that I am a good person and I'm valuable and I bring something to the table. And then after doing that, then I say, hey, there's a few people that if you're interested and you're looking for people, after they make the pitch of like, hey, does anyone have any ideas for new people? Then I put those names out there, but I don't say their rates. I don't say what their availability is. I said, here's their information. Here's their Facebook. Here's the best way to contact them. And I let them handle the conversation aspect.
That's
I don't
literally
speak
what I did though.
But you're saying that you can probably get them and you're talking booking and you're talking that and you're like, just say, hey, I think they're good and I think they'd fit into your roster and leave it. I
simply said, so when it was the whole thing and I explained to him, he's like, yeah, I'd book that match. I was like, you can probably get Jem too, because if
you don't know that.
There, I kind of do though, Blackwell. If Rem's gonna be there, Jem's gonna be there.
Not every show that Journey Burke goes to is fucking Junie's also there either.
Oh, but Blackwell, that doesn't have to be a weekly thing. That can just be a one-off
but I'm
thing.
just saying, you with some people you may be overstepping boundaries that you shouldn't be doing. Like I'm just saying, like stuff like this, if you don't know the right people, can get you heat. And once you get heat in a wrestling locker room, it's fucking, you don't get that back. It's a one-shot deal and it's over. I wish Ryan Box is around. Because he's someone who's been in that situation for a long time, and he would give you that insight. I'm just saying, like, your first crack at a show, just go in and hang out. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even know who you are yet. Like, they have no idea who you are, and you're immediately already up to them, like, here's 7 people you should bring. Like, slow down. Just come in, sell some T-shirts, get some business cards, make shirts for other people, and that's your in. And we're like, dude, when I got into business for the first time, nobody even knew I was some places knew I was a content creator and brought me in, but I don't go up to every member of the roster and say, hey, let's record content or let's do podcasts or okay, have my podcast. I earn that. I go in there and I just do my job. If my job's production and commentary, I do production and commentary. I don't go and say, hey, I think this person is bad, or you should bring this roster member in, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. I've earned those opportunities to speak about those things after many, many years of doing this. I'm 8 years in. You can't walk into a show day one and have those conversations and insert yourself in those conversations and put yourself in those positions, because it will give you it could give people a bad taste on you, and then you won't be welcomed in. And then when I bring you in, it's like the mafia. Like you were brought in as an ABJ guy, and now it's like, well, who the fuck did ABJ bring in? Like the first show we went to, and I told you back, like after it was all said and done, I got messages from people like, yo, dude was sitting in the chair, he was doing this, he wouldn't leave this guy alone. Like some people aren't as cool as others, and because you come in the door with me, it could affect both of us. Like wrestling's super finicky, man. You have to just lay in the cut and do what you got to do.
I've been at PPW before, though.
Yeah, and you had a bad reputation, and then I brought you back in, and Danny.
I had a bad, but that wasn't on my ordeal.
Danny, I'm telling you, when you walk into the locker room, it's not always pieces. Like people are watching you because of your past situations of how you conduct yourself. And I told you that. Like you told me, hey man, if I'm stink, tell me I stink. I'm trying to teach you a different way so you can go and have a different experience and actually be taken seriously. But you can't jump in right away and do a lot of that stuff.
I mean, I didn't try jumping in right away at the other promotion. They kind of wrote me into that.
Where? At PPW?
No, the other one up in Scranton. They wrote me into that. That wasn't even like a hey, here's money. I'm
just saying, like,
hey, the person you like watching is gonna be here. Do you want to sponsor them? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. If they're already reaching out to you for your wallet, then they already probably don't value you for your mind. They just want your wallet.
I mean, yeah.
If every time they DM you, it's like, hey, you ready to give us money? They're not asking for your creative. They're not asking for your business. They're not asking you for anything else but your money. That's not a cue to being like, well, if you want my money, I want to be a booker. Like, they're like, all right, never mind. We don't need your money. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to find your lane. But I'm trying to get you into positions where you can put your business first and not have to come out of pocket to go see a wrestling show. I know your friends aren't you can't bring your friends to every show. There's only so many weekends a month. And some of the places that your friends are at have long-term storytelling. They have long-term booking plans. They're champions. They're not going to walk away from creative stories and things that are making them good somewhere else to go somewhere else because they want to hang out with you that weekend. So you have to go to these places and make new friends and just have a good time. And if your people are available, then say, hey, my person's available this weekend. They're really good. I think they're good people. Reach out to them, find out what the booking thing is, and go from there. And that's the limitation of what you do about putting someone's name out there. Like, listen, I wish every weekend I can go hang out with all my favorite people in wrestling, but I understand that's just not how it works. So I go there and I vibe to what they're doing as a roster and what they're doing as a team and what they're doing in there, and I just let them do what they're doing, and then I do what I do to bring my best self to that promotion. You're amazing. You're talented. You have a great business and a t-shirt design. Focus on that and not so much of I should be paying for wrestlers to be here every month. You're putting money in, but you're not working on getting the money back. But if you go there and be like, all right, who got the biggest pop that night?
Who got the biggest pop?
Yes.
You.
The Kodiak.
Yeah.
So instead of going up to Draven and being like, here's my ideas and here's the people I should book in, you should be going to the Kodiak and being like, hey, man, I don't see you have a lot of merch. Let's work out a deal where I give you a new logo and I bring you some t-shirt ideas. Let's work out a deal. That's your lane that you should be fucking with.
I already had people come up to me though.
That's good. And that's where you should focus. Like at a wrestling show, that should be your focus. Who cares if your friend's not there that month? Trust me, Journey, Rem, Gem are all amazing, and they're already on that promotion's radar. You don't need to nudge it. You know what I mean? You don't need to go that distance. So you just come in and be like, hey, man, like I work with them. They're good people. I co-sign, and just leave it at that. You know what I mean? You don't speak on like, I could probably get them cheaper or a 2-for-1 deal. Don't ever, you can't say shit like that. But what I'm saying is when you come in and I open the door for you to come in, I'm bringing you in as a t-shirt guy, a business guy, and a way for you to make money, not give your money away so you can have a different experience as a fan. Come in and network and make money and grow your brand as a t-shirt company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that should be the focus. Not let's find the promoter and find my best way to get Journey Burke in. Love Journey. I want Journey everywhere every weekend too, but Journey's a hot commodity. And no disrespect to RWE or WTW, but if Journey can go work an all-female promotion and fucking go kill it and has a lot more eyes and a lot more attention and a lot bigger social media presence and can push her to the moon, some of these promotions are a step backwards for her. And no disrespect, but like if she goes to PPW and she's there once or twice a month, there's no actual storyline for her and she's just a body for Sammy Chaos to beat up. Yeah, I think I'm going to go take a booking somewhere else where I'm going to be seen as a champion or I'm going to be seen as a bigger character and my footage gets put out there and that promotion sees me as more valuable. That's going to help me get noticed on a bigger level. You throwing her name out to all these places they may not be the best thing for her going forward. You know what I'm saying? So just say, hey, like, she's a good person. If you need a female, that's someone to always reach out with. I know her personally. She's a good person. You can say that I said that she's good. And then that's the extent of trying to get somebody booked. Like Brother Bedlam. I went to Draven and I said, hey, man, here's a guy I really like. I think he has a good look. He looks like Bruiser Brody. He has a great personality. He shows up early. He sets the ring up. He stays late. He breaks the rings down. I don't know his rate. I don't know what he's asking for. He's been training for 2 or 3 years. Here's his style. Here's his website. Here's his photos. Go check him out, and then you make the decision. And that's where I leave booking opportunities for people. And that's it. I don't say like, well, I'll pay, like none of that. Just this is the guy. I think he would fit your locker room very well. I think he's a good mesh. He comes, he works. He's not someone that's going to show up, wrestle his match, and leave. He's going to come and be a part of it. He's going to buy in. That's the kind of guy that he is. Now, if he comes and doesn't do that, then he doesn't come and like, yo, great opportunity. You just like that guy was an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that's the dice you roll every time. But if you bring someone in and you speak your name as like, this is that person, and they come in and drop the ball, the first thing Brother Bedlam did when he got booked there, he came up to me and goes, oh, thanks for believing me. I came in, I worked extra hard because I knew you put my name out there. And that's the respect between people in the business. But like the second you come in and you're like, you overstep that boundary, that could affect that. That's a spider web. You're throwing you're literally throwing a stone into a pond and you're making a ripple. You know what I mean? Like you just got to slow down and just come in and enjoy the vibe. Because not everybody has the access we have. Not everybody gets to come in and set up a potato at a show. Not everybody gets to come in and gets to go backstage and goes to go to places they're not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So just be thankful you're already on the other side of the guardrail. Slow down. Hey, my brand is 5'9 Designs. I'm here to sell t-shirts. I'm here to get new clients to make more t-shirts for. Stay there. Oh, he just turned on the Judgment Day. Finn Balor has turned. And this is not me coming at you. This is me. I love you and I want to do a business partner with you, but I also want you to be treated and respected in a certain light. And the way you're going, you're entering money mark territory. You don't have to be. If you want to pay for a sponsor and get your logo there, then do that. That's good for your brand. But trying to play booker and scouter, you're not even in the business long enough to even be respected or be known for that. They don't know you like that. They don't know who you are. You're just some dude who showed up with ABJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to earn that. You got to earn those respects. Like, you can't come in and go 0 to 100. CM Punk. Who saves JD? I mean, who saves Finn? I don't think anyone should save him. I think he should just take his beating. It'll probably be Punk though, which it's silly, but. Or this is how they write Finn off for a while.
Finn is out cold. Finn is helpless.
This is crazy. Bring Los Toxicos in. But also, he's not getting it. I'm going to leave because I was expecting a play-by-play. When have I ever done a play-by-play during my live streams? Crazy. Speaking about not getting it, Alex, if you're still here, you're the same thing. It's like talking to a fucking brick for fucking 6 minutes.
If there's anybody in the industry that I would never take advice from, it would be Alex.
Oof. Yeah, I don't want you to be mad at me or upset by me. You know what I mean? Like, I hope you're you don't feel salty at me. I'm genuinely trying to help you. I'm trying to give you good advice. That's why I was hoping like a Vox is in here because he's been around for this is all advice that Vox gave me in the past too. Like, hey man, you have a good mind, but you have to let people see that. I was like, all right, man. He was just slow down, take it easy. Like, oh god, Vox, I wish you were still here. You left me. Wouldn't landing on a chair also hurt you? Like, I get you're hurting your opponent, but
oh my god. Yeah.
All right, hurt for a second. Get up. I'm fine. I just landed on a chair. We'll pretend it didn't hurt. So Dom is holding up a title in the air while he holds Liv. Raquel wants to put glasses on and smile so bad. And JD puts both hands up while Finn Balor's hurt. There's your play-by-play. What's the main event?
I have no idea. Maybe Oba versus Rusev.
All right. I need to learn real quick. Someone told me it's a Y2K t-shirt design. Oh, that's exactly what they are. Okay.
What is it?
So do you want an idea for a possible ABJ shirt in the future?
Let me hear it.
All right, I'll show you. Not just. So they're called Y2K t-shirt designs. I seen one at the show the other day where it was like a Billy Loomis one, and I was like, oh shit, I love those t-shirt designs. That's pretty cool that you have one that's like this. And she's like, oh yeah. I'm like, what are those shirt designs called? And they're like, oh, they're called Y2K designs. So do you see what I'm talking about with these shirt designs? Where it's like,
hold on, let me wait for it till it pops up on my screen.
It should be on the screen that we're looking at, like while we're live, right?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for it to get on my PlayStation screen so I can actually see it.
Oh, okay. So it's just like that giant font of your name and then just really random silly pictures in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think like an ABJ style shirt like that would be funny, but I just need to find like photos that would make sense. But I just think those old school like 2000s t-shirt designs are funny.
Like the old school band designs.
Kinda. It's a little bit of everything. Like I seen one like that, like Joey Janela was wearing the one time like that, where it was like it said Slayer, but it was like a John. It was like a John Cena shirt. It was fucking silly. All right, let me go pee real quick. Hold down the fort.
Got you.
All right. Don't be fucking booking people while I'm gone.
Oh man, Blackwell left us. Who's around? Not gonna lie, I don't think I can see any type of chat. I could end this whole stream right now. Little does Blackwell know. Just press this button. Play by play. Eminem commercial. WrestleMania commercial. Does anyone feel like WrestleMania just is not it this time, this year?
Alrighty, we're back. Chat's killing it. You guys are doing big things in the chat.
Big things.
I think I turned everybody off by having our conversation on the stream, but I like these conversations. This is why I'm fucking here. I don't give a fuck. If you want play-by-play wrestling, go fucking watch somebody else. This is fucking
That's
ABJ.
Why
This is why I do what I do. This is a hangout session, man. We're here watching wrestling and talk. Like, if you want to talk about something that's happened on fucking wrestling, talk in the chat and let's talk about it. But if you guys aren't saying shit in the chat, then I'm gonna make my own fucking conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a give and take. You want to talk about, you want to have a conversation, you want to feel like you're part of the stream, then type something in the fucking stream. If not, then I need to fucking filibust, and that's what I'm gonna do.
So,
That's a cool shirt. I like Javon Evans' shirt. That's a good design.
Something came across the desk.
What? No, we're not booking that. I'm retired, man.
You're retired? Yeah.
I'm retired, man.
Such a great career.
Illustrious.
Undefeated.
I'm actually not undefeated. By wrestling standards, this is my second match.
What was your first one?
I was in a tag team championship match with the Wild LLC, and we lost our titles. And I was in it and got slapped.
0-2.
Yeah. So, also, guys, look at these bad boys.
I used to be that kid that came in with all these new moves, doing things that nobody else could do. You know what I'm saying? I took that momentum and that.
You gotta get him.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I like this one. That's a good pick.
Thing is that just gotta have the right team. I get you, but come on.
So I think I don't know which one I'm gonna put where, but I get my truck on Sunday. I get the new truck on Sunday. So I think I'm gonna scrape off a lot of stickers on the back of the truck. I'm gonna ask my dad for permission. I don't think he's gonna care because it's not his truck anymore. But I'm gonna scrape off a lot of stickers, and I think the one that's gonna go on the truck. How big can you make this? Just one of them.
Do you want me to? I could make it to where it'll fit up like
I don't want it the whole window, but I got a nicer size to put on the back, like the corner.
I mean, you could hack and have it to where it fits up like the whole middle of the window.
I think it's a window that opens like this, so like it's two windows on the side, and it opens like a.
I can make them pretty damn big.
Yeah, we'll get a measurement when I get the actual truck. I'll measure how big I actually want. Bailey's got nice teeth.
She's got them Roman veneers.
No, they're natural. I love Bailey.
I mean, somebody like AJ Lee, she's obviously a legend and somebody that we've all looked up to. And if it weren't for her, a lot of us would not be here right now. So it's going to be an honor to step into the ring with her. As one of my very good friends in this business, it's just a title that I haven't been able to.
I think money wise, I think AJ Lee versus Paige is a better WrestleMania match, but I do like Bailey versus AJ Lee as well. I think it's better for the people who have been in the company and they deserve the WrestleMania opportunity, and I think Bailey deserves a WrestleMania. Bailey is someone, a female in the roster, who you should always find a way to put on the show. I think she's earned that.
I like Bailey a lot. Dude, Bailey was the workhorse.
Yeah.
Workhorse. That's one thing I hate. They don't give no respect to the workhorse.
Yeah, Bailey, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch should always be someone who you actively try to get on your TV at every time.
The ruler.
I forgot this is actually a match.
He's so tough.
They're doing the Goldberg now with him.
Blackwell, it's because you don't do the dance. That's why. Maybe if you were to do the Oba walk once in your life, you'd be like,
I don't mind the walk. I think the walk's super original, and I think it's good for him. I like the walk. I like the necklace. I like that he looks like he's about to enter the Black Panther fight to find out who the new Black Panther is. I like everything about him. I don't see him as this giant monster that would kill everybody. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think. I think his chest, his arms, and his shoulders are big, but I don't see him as like a Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley presence. He doesn't look like anything super special.
Alexa, how much does Oba Femi weigh? That was not what the fuck they gave me the average female weight by country.
I want to see this movie. The first one was really good. Did you ever see the first Ready or Not?
No, I haven't.
It's a really good fucking movie. You should watch it. I think Elijah Wood's underrated too. One of my favorite TV shows he was in was called Wilfred, where like he tries to kill himself because he's super depressed and hates his life, and he like wakes up from eating all the pills and it didn't work, and he's like, oh my god. And then his neighbor comes over, like the first social interaction he's had in months, and he's super depressed, and he just lived in his house and like was like self-isolating because he was depressed. And then his neighbor comes over, she's like, hey, can you do me a huge favor? And he's like, oh, hi. He's like, can you just watch my dog for like an hour? And then she looks over the dog, and the dog is a human being in a dog suit with his nose painted black. The dog's like, what's up? And he just looks at her and he's like, okay. So he sees the dog and talks to the dog as if it's a human in a dog suit, but everyone else sees it as a dog.
What is this Ready?
It was a TV show. It was called Wilfred.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He used to smoke weed and all that with him.
Yeah, and him and this dog used to hang out, but he sees the dog as a human and became his best friend. And then he has that paradox of like, did I die? Did my suicide actually work and I am in hell living with a dog? Or is my life, or did I have a psychotic break? So, but like his only friend is a dog that everyone else sees as a dog, but he sees as a human being. And the dog's always
fucking hilarious.
Great show. It was a very well done comedy show.
And they did it, and they really did it and sold it in a way of like, oh, he is legit the only one that can see him.
And I think there was
Kinda like
one
they
other
do with,
person he comes across in the show that sees his dog the same way.
But wasn't that the dude that was like a recovering addict or some shit?
Something like there was a connection
Yeah.
between the two where like they try to do something or they were in a certain mental space where they seen it the same way. It was a really good show. I fucking loved it. And the dog, but Wilfred still acted like a dog. Like he did dog things, but as a human, like humping
He
pillows
pissed on
and
the
shit.
couch.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was a good show.
You know what show I low key miss? You're gonna hate me. The Big Show show.
You are a mark. There's no helping
Dude,
you.
it was fun. It was funny. It was funny.
I'm gonna be honest. I never watched it. I looked
It
at it.
was
I go,
funny.
I know that's not for me.
It's not for everyone, no, but it's like
Like I
it's
love
kinda
wrestling.
like
I
Fuller
love wrestling.
House.
I love the Big Show. Big Show's gonna be a sitcom. I'm out. I love the Miz. Not watching Miz and Maurice. No way. No, it's not. It's not. I don't want to see you in those other as avenues. It's not for me.
Did you watch Total Divas?
No, I did. My ex at the time, when she was getting into wrestling, my way of like getting her into wrestling was she liked reality trash TV, so I had her watch Total Divas. But I also didn't tell her Total Divas was completely fake. So she thought Total Divas was 100% a shoot, and it was all real, and then it made her watch wrestling more, and she appreciated it. And I just let her have it. I never told her it wasn't real.
Hey, got her into it.
Yeah. But that was the only way she really got into wrestling was because of Total Divas. And it did its job. She's like, this is a cool behind-the-scenes documentary. It's telling me stuff that I feel like I shouldn't know. And I'm like, it sure is, babe. It sure is. It's
Just
giving
wait
you...
till she finds out about Unreal.
Yeah. She would 100% buy into that, too. Like a lot of people are. There's fans who think they're smart marks who buy into it. Oba's going to lose again. Not Oba, fucking Rusev.
I think you're tweaking, Blackwell. I think Oba Femi is a fucking...
He's ranked an 85 in the video game. He's not even ranked as a 90. Their own video game is not even giving him a high ranking. Like, he's not much bigger than Rusev.
He's wider than Rusev.
Yeah, wider, but he's not like...
Blackwell, he
This
is
is-
310 pounds.
But this is the guy that you think's going to fucking retire Lesnar.
Yes.
No, dude.
He weighs more than Brock.
Do you think if you put Obafemi in a fucking legitimate Olympic NCAA top-level competition, he's fucking beating people?
Blackwell, do you think any
Do you think-
single
do you
fucking
think- do you
wrestler
think-
on this roster is?
Yes, but what I'm saying is Lesnar has actually went out and did it, and they used that for his character. You're not going to tell me that a guy who walked in the UFC and fucking dusted the world champion his first night is going to lose to Obafemi. You still have to keep some basis of realism. Just because you're wide and the crowd likes to go oof at you doesn't mean you're fucking beating the best guy in the company's history.
Obafemi is jacked, though.
He's not jacked.
Blackwell, he is 310 pounds.
Yes, but he's not jacked.
You're telling me. that
You're
his
telling me
arms
he
were
has a
not
little
the
bit
size of your head.
He's big, but he's not jacked. Bobby Lashley's jacked,
Bobby Lashley does steroids.
but he's jacked. If you look at him, he's visually cut up. He has abs. He has a fucking definition. Oba's just kind of like a big dude. He's not like...
Because Oba could not physically have abs, though.
Yes, he
That's my
can.
thing. Without losing his size, and he would
You're
have
wrong.
to drop weight. He would have to drop weight.
No. People with his
Yeah.
size do it all the time. It's you have to learn your body.
But that's the thing. Abs isn't everything, Blackwell.
What I'm saying is if
You
WWE
believe-
has taught you to be a body industry, he's not like you're saying, oh, he's so jacked, I should believe that he's this big monster. He's just kind of a big dude.
He is jacked. Look at his fucking legs.
Yes, he's a big guy. I'm not saying he's not big.
I think you're underestimating how big he actually is.
Remember when Braun Strowman had abs? Remember when the Big Show got abs for a little bit?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember show abs? Big Show abs?
No.
Yeah, he had abs for like a couple months. He was Big Show was training to wrestle
Blackwell. That dude just fucking threw Rusev like he was a bitch.
yeah,
Like it was nothing. You're telling me that you don't think
no.
he picked up like a 285-pound man.
Yeah, do you know what like basing and lifting and wrestling? Like, yes. There's ways that you could tell that they're legit. Like, I don't think I would 100% believe he's 100% strong, but I also like I don't think like visually you put him next to Brock Lesnar. I don't think he's the guy that takes the mantle off Brock Lesnar yet. I don't. And I don't think beating Rusev is impressive. Everyone beats fucking Rusev right now.
Even in AEW.
Yeah, Darby Allin was going to beat him, and then he quit the company. Google Big Show abs.
Who, I can't, or else my phone is going to.
Oh. The answer is nobody. I don't think there's anybody in the company right now that I think visually should beat Lesnar. I think if anyone goes out, and I don't like Lesnar as a person, but I think if anyone goes out on top in their wrestling career, I think it's Brock Lesnar.
But
Brock Lesnar's that dude. He's just been a monster his whole career.
But the thing, though, is wrestling isn't all just visual. Maybe Obafemi outsmarts Brock Lesnar.
Has he presented anything to you that he appears that he's a crafty, I'm going to outsmart you wrestler so far?
Who?
So now all of a sudden that just becomes a part of his arsenal?
You never know. You never know.
Oh my goodness.
Obafemi is...
You and Alex should book a wrestling company. It'd be amazing.
Oh my God. I think Obafemi, if you put Obafemi up next to Brock Lesnar, he's the only one on that roster where you could go, okay, he might be able to beat him.
I don't see it. I just think you've had so many people stand next to Brock Lesnar. I don't think and they haven't pulled the trigger on half those people. Yes, he's had losses, and yes, he's taken losses, but we're talking about retiring this guy and taking the mantle from him, and I just don't see it yet for him.
You don't see Obafemi.
No.
Hey, who said Brock Lesnar's retiring at WrestleMania?
I think he did. I think he said not WrestleMania, but I think he said he's wrestling at WrestleMania, but he's retiring at whatever Minnesota show he's doing.
Yeah.
But he's on his retirement run.
See, but I don't know. I think Oba does. Oba's the only one who realistically is, and I'm not even saying that Brock has to put Oba over. It can be a thing of Oba just goes against Brock and Brock beats him, but it's one of them things that that's the match to make. They're the two beasts of the WWE right now.
I agree. I think visually, I think it's a good matchup. I want to see the matchup. I don't think Oba's the guy that I think should. I don't think Oba has earned enough yet to be the guy to take out Brock.
I see where you're coming from.
I think Brock. I think it's a world where I think people see like, well, this guy's been in the company for a year, and he should be the guy to retire a guy who has built a 40-year legacy. It's like, no, I think you have to earn a couple months in first before you fucking start doing this.
Well, Blackwell, you also.
I'm gonna bring somebody in. Somebody wants to come join the conversation. I don't know if we're gonna have a camera on, but we'll bring him in. What's up, Ted?
What's going on?
Oh my God, my baby.
Hold on. Hold this down. Can you hear me?
This dude's the GOAT.
What's going on, Ring King? Are you camming up? Or are you
Hold on.
Are you staying anonymous?
I'm trying to work everything in. We're going through a phone. I just got done bowling. We've got
done
the World
bowling?
Baseball Classic on. Got done bowling.
How'd you do?
Went and worked out. It wasn't too shabby. We've been doing so. It's Burger Week up here in Owensboro, Kentucky, and there's 59 different burgers.
Nice.
To try.
Real quick. Sorry, I have something in my brain, and if I don't let it out, I'm gonna forget. Danny, I need. So obviously with the Irish shirt, I need the Irish shirt for me and also Lily. But Lily might change her size to medium, so I have to get with her first to make sure that's a thing. I don't know if she's staying with smalls or if she's going medium. But also, I need another large made. That's not pre-order, but the large is gonna be for my mom. She wants an Irish shirt for her birthday. Her birthday's on the 16th. I said you're not gonna get it until the 28th, but I need a large ABJ. My mom's gonna wear an I Heart ABJ shirt, which I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll.
Dude, Blackwell, let me tell you about this really awkward interaction
hold on. So
it was one of the people you were.
Hold on, you guys are both trying to talk at the same time. Hold on.
Let St. Patrick's Day shirts.
Yeah.
Hook me up with one. I'm a third Irish.
All right, get with Danny. He'll. I think you still want the NBA shirt too. Like, are you trying to get just get with him and send him the PayPal, Venmo, and he'll mail it to you.
I'm just letting you know I can't hear Ted.
You can't hear Ted?
No.
I don't understand how you can't hear him. I hear him.
I don't hear nothing.
Talk, Ted.
Hello.
You don't hear that?
No.
There, hold on.
Let me see if it's something I did.
Yeah, you might have did something. I hear him.
No, it's nothing I did.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, yeah.
Danny can't hear me.
Lily, do you want to stay with size small, or are you moving to a medium for like wear and tear type deal?
Hold on, let me see.
But yeah, I just need another large made for my mom. I'm going to get one for her.
Check.
Where the fuck did I
check? Anybody?
Still a small. Okay, we're not changing Lily's size. Still a small.
Okay.
ABJ, can you hear me?
I hear you. No problem, Ted. It's just
okay.
Danny. I think Danny did something on his end.
No, it's not anything I did.
It is what you did. You fucking.
So he can't hear me. I'm on AirPods. I can go to hardwire.
No, you sound great. You keep doing what you're doing. It's something he needs to figure out on his end.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me try leaving and coming back.
Yeah. I think your quality sounds good.
Okay, perfect.
Did you see the video of me in the Rumble, Ted?
Dude, I shared it. Like, it looks great. And also, my favorite part is, I don't know who was in the Skeletor type mask that was having.
That was so that's a Danhausen mask. So the guy who usually wrestles, his name is the Party Starter, and he has a mask that he wears, and he just dances. He dances the whole time, and he kind of is a jobber, and he gets beat up. But he forgot his mask because maybe the Party Starter is somebody else, and it's just the mask is just to help out if they need an extra body in a show. So he forgot his mask, and this show is 4 blocks from my house, so I just walked down to my house and got one of my masks off the shelf, and so one of my masks now is an in-ring worn mask.
Hey, put it on Etsy. Let's go.
Yep.
No, it was great. I just loved standing behind you. Yeah.
And trying to high five me and I'm not paying attention.
Exactly. I loved it so much.
So, dude. So he told me that dude, you left me hanging so much, and I was like, I wasn't turning around until I turned around and realized I was in the ring with people. Because if I would have turned around and then acknowledged his high five, I would have
been to be eliminated. Yeah.
I would have had that was so I was trying to hype it up with the crowd, like, I'm ready, I'm the #1 contender, baby. I just got an elimination, I'm gonna do it. And then when I turn around is when I high five him, and then I realize, shit. And then I have to get out of there. You know what I mean? Like, so it was part of the plan.
I really like that. I don't know if Danny told you. Teespring or Spring Tea.
Yeah.
Sending me a new pair of joggers.
They are?
Yeah.
Sick.
No cost.
So your post office lost them?
So I'm not 100% certain. That was during
I hope they show up and you get another pair. That'd be sick.
Oh man, 2 for 2. So I think that I don't know, because like out here in Philpott, I mean, I'd like to say that no one steals it, but that's the whole reason like I showed up that day. Like I was on the phone with y'all. So
I don't know. You seem to love me. One thing I do know.
I don't know. I think that.
Do you tell them that you need them right away because you're doing it for something?
I did, and they said estimated because it's embroidery. They go at the latest they'll be there on March 25th, and I'm like, ugh. So
that's the latest. Though.
Fingers crossed. And I mean, I spent the entire weekend looking for them. And I was talking to my mother, and she's like, "Yeah, I've had 4 packages stolen from here." I mean, it is what it is. Like, I knew that it had happened, but I was just like, "Come on, man!" Like, somebody got those, and they're gonna be like, I hope I see them around town. That's like what I'm.
Blackwell, if you get any more,
it's such a.
if
I
you
mean,
get
it's
any new
not the
subscribers around Ted's
smallest
area,
community,
you know who it
but
was.
I definitely. It's more of a conservative area up here. You're not seeing a bunch of people rocking pink like me.
Yeah.
It's just not. But they were like, "Hey, we're gonna get it taken care of."
Championships, titles in this business.
Ooh, Conan lost one of his legs.
The wrestler?
Yeah. I guess he went under surgery and he had to amputate one of his legs.
Oh, we call that the Buff Bagwell.
Yeah. House of Glory, Brody King versus Zilla Fatu in Las Vegas.
House of Glory, Private Party's doing something. Who else big is coming over from AEW to go to House of Glory? What a catch.
MJF just did not too long ago.
Yeah, but there's somebody else. I mean, I love House of Glory.
House of Glory's been getting a few people. Swerve did a match over there. Speedball did a match over there. Mercedes did a couple matches over there.
I'm a little – it's more because they call it Hog, and we're the Hogs at the office. But, man –
I know a bunch of people who will train there and have been through there, so it's a fun school. So this promo ends with the Usos coming out and being like, "Be careful what you say about our family. We're cool, but there's gonna be beef."
You forgot the 5-minute yeeting session by Jey Uso.
We got to do a run of the. Oh, there it is. We have to do a run of the Cult Sigil shirts then too, Danny. I think.
100%.
Are we doing that for only the cult members?
Yeah, that could be a made to order. Like, I don't know if you want. You don't have to bring those to shows. I mean, make one for me and bring it to a show. But yeah, I would do the
fanny packs on any of that shit.
I think there's fanny packs on TeePublic.
What's that?
TeePublic has fanny packs. But do the Cult of ABJ Beautifully Damaged circle logo on the front, and then the back have the sigil. I think that'd be a dope shirt.
Man, so I need to sign up or log in on this. It is gonna let me do it, but I have to turn my. I don't know if I can do it face forward. I'm trying to figure.
Oh, also, Ted,
yes.
owner of the company who was in the death match for me to defend my honor and the company's honor came out wearing a Cult of ABJ T-shirt in all white and bled all over it.
Is that the one you put on the Discord?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
it's hanging up in the. It's hanging up in the background, and it was a great weekend. It was a great fucking weekend,
dude. It looked great. I tried to watch it because you. I'm trying to think. I think y'all started while I was still at work, because Saturdays, and now I have to stay at the office till 6 o'clock Eastern or Central Time. So, the last hour. I mean, it's so dumb. Nobody buys a house. No one comes to look at a house. Sorry, you're hearing just bitching problems, but. I saw everything that Danny was posting. Dude, the merch table looked great.
Yeah, we're gonna, as soon as it's available online, I'll send the links out to everybody, and I hope everybody goes in and watches it and gives it some views and some likes and comments. But so everyone needs to go subscribe to Wow That's Wrestling. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now.
Perfect. Because that's what I was trying to find, but
if you go to my YouTube page, it is. I believe I have it on the very bottom. Like if you scroll through, like, the support these channels tab.
I got so much respect for you because of the kind of character you are, brother. You say what's on your mind. You speak from the
also, the Brothers Gray. Can we talk about those?
Did you watch it? Did you watch the video? They're shoot brothers, and one's white and one's white presenting and one's black, and they're shoot brothers. I love them.
And their last name is spelled like mine. That's why I was like, relatives?
Yeah. All right, so Radical Wrestling Experience, I just put on the YouTube on the page. Everyone go subscribe to that, and then there is the Wow, that's wrestling links. Oh, maybe I just posted it twice.
You posted Radical twice.
My bad. Again, what the fuck, man? Why is it not copying the fucking link? Well, there's Radical again if you missed it. Jesus Christ. Also, another company I work with just hit their monetization goal on YouTube. And if you want to go watch really good stuff, I'm going to put their link up as well.
See, I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Let me know if it kicks me out when I do this.
Okay. If so, just join back.
Okay, then I hope he hears this. And I hope you're listening.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, anytime I close, because I'm not fully integrated with Streamlabs. What is it? Is it Streamlabs? StreamYard.
Yeah.
It's kicking me out.
Yeah. Well, it's in the chat. So if you go to my YouTube page at the very bottom and says support these channels, you'll see you'll see all the channels that of places I've worked or places I've been on and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to. I just tried to get in really quick when I got back to the house. I was like, "Oh, let me hop on here," and boop, boop, boop. I didn't look at any of the prerequisites at all. Can you hear me, Danny?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Ooh, Lance on Hawaii gets a shout out on the live on today.
Danny, say something.
Yo.
Samu, he's talking about my neck of the woods now. CM Punk.
Hold on. ABJ, hold on. Danny, say something.
Yo.
I cannot hear him. I can just see him talking.
Oh, that's great. This is a cool experience.
So this reminds me of, I watch a lot of golf, YouTube and golf in general, but there was a YouTube golfer that just played blindfolded, safe, against another YouTube golfer and beat him. And this is exactly kind of what we're going through. It's like, hey, I can kind of understand what he's saying by reading this.
He's gonna super kick the fuck out of him.
So,
hold on 1 second. Let me just hear this promo real quick.
Okay.
We need you to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry Roman Reigns treated the two of you and the rest of his family and the bloodline like garbage for years and never once came out here publicly to apologize for the way he treated his family that he loves. I'm sorry that Roman Reigns disrespected one of my mentors, the great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the father of my friend Cody, when he called him irrelevant and is somehow not on the hook for apologizing, but I am. I'm sorry, Usos.
Did he just say my friend Cody?
That Roman Reigns has tricked you and the rest of the Samoan family and all these people and everybody watching around the world that he gives a single damn about any of you or any of this, because if he did, if he cared about you or the people or me or this company or this business, I'd be standing in the ring talking to him right now instead of his young boys.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if I hate a member of my family. If you talk about one of my dead ones, like, yeah, we have beef. So at least they're consistent with that.
Yeah. I don't know. What I was going to ask you is, how do you feel about the book?
It's a stupid way to end the show, though. I don't think you should ever end the show on a fucking promo. I think that's so stupid.
Oh, is it already over?
Yep. You end a weekly wrestling show on a promo.
I thought they went back to 3-hour.
No. That's silly. Fucking dumb. All right. Well, we are going to head over to the Discord. So if you guys want to come and hang out, we'll be over there for a little bit. I'm not going to be staying too super long because I have work in the morning. But I will be cutting out. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us in the live stream. If you want some ABJ merchandise and you don't want to go through TeePublic or Teespring, you always have 5'9 Designs. So hit up 5'9 Designs for he still is taking some, I believe, orders on the NBA shirt for a limited run. If you want those shirts, they are available. And he is taking pre-orders for the St. Patty's Day shirt. So make sure you get with him, get your orders in, and he will ship them out as soon as possible.
They're fun. They're good looking. I'm excited for these ones.
Yep. All right. So we'll see you guys next time. We're out of here.